Ting.
Yeah.
Ting.
Welcome, friends.
Hi. How is everyone?
I'm talking over a nice warm mug of cacao
Cacao.
mixed with some mud.
Oh, you did get cacao?
No. But it just looks like it.
Oh.
And it's got a bunch of it in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, does it?
Yeah. Mud water's like.
Oh, I haven't had the actual can. I've just been having the ramekins of things.
Yeah, it's primarily. Let me get some of that.
Let me get some of that. I got a ramekin.
It's primarily
Cacao.
That's what makes the brown and it makes it sink. But yeah, so
Makes it the mud.
yeah. So in this podcast, I'm going with the wholesome mud water.
Wholesome.
So I figured it out, man. So like my final review, my final stamp on mud water, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first, I was struggling with the taste and the flavor because I hadn't figured that part out yet. So what I figured out I was doing wrong is I was using a big ass mug and a little ass spoon of mud water.
Yeah, you need more
mud.
More mud.
Yeah, or less water.
Yeah.
So now I use a smaller coffee cup so I can dense it to what it's supposed to be. So actually it tastes good now. Well, that's what I was talking about last time. It's like it tastes like nothing when I did it because it was like
You didn't have enough.
yeah. Well, I did too much of that. I did one of those big mugs.
They should have a scooper.
Yeah, it doesn't.
A serving size scooper.
Yeah. So hey, mud water, get a scooper.
Yeah. Maybe it can be made out of wood and you buy it one time.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
Or you can like buy it separate because like I don't really know what their serving size is.
It's supposed to be a teaspoon.
Oh.
How much you been putting in? A little dash here.
Whatever. However fancy I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's in a ramekin, so it packs down very smooth.
Yeah.
So I've been playing with it and with a spoon and just packing it real nice.
It's like one of those videos called like Satisfying where they like chop shit.
And you're like, So just like sanding it down to where it has no bumps or ridges and
nice.
It's off the sides of the ramekin.
Yeah.
So thanks for everyone who's letting me take ramekins of their mud water.
Well, you want a ramekin of mud water before you go?
Do you got a ramekin?
I got the Tupperware version of a ramekin.
That's fair.
All right. If you want it, it's yours.
Yeah, cool. I can always take more mud water.
Yeah, it's good. So I figured out my flow is I like it hot. It recommends doing it hot. Mm-hmm. But it's a powder, so you can do whatever you want. And
do what you want world.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You want it cold? You could just eat it dry.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sprinkle it on some shit.
Just eat it.
Sprinkle some mud on it. Yeah, and then I do a small cup maple syrup. I bet honey would be better.
I do honey.
I just don't have honey, but I have
spent $25 on my honey.
Nice.
What?
That sounds like a country song.
Spent $25 on my honey.
Yeah. Sorry.
Damn right. We went down to the Olive Garden because it's our anniversary.
Breadsticks.
All day.
Have you ever looked at the Instagram account, or it's probably Twitter too, but I don't know. But it's called like middle class dads or something like
that. I don't look at any dad stuff.
I post a lot of their shit on my story, but it's like they always call their wives Nance when Nance does something.
I haven't seen that.
In the guy's Rand, like Randy, Rand goes to the grill.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, it's funny. I don't know why that made me think of that.
Honey.
Yeah, like yeah. So they make a lot of going on dates with Olive Garden jokes.
Nice.
Yeah, taking Nance to Olive Garden.
Dang right.
Might get laid tonight, or something like that. They say
Hope she didn't got no headache. I got some Advil in my car.
What? Why would she get a headache?
Isn't that the joke?
From what?
Not to get laid.
Oh,
she's got a headache.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, Olive Garden doesn't give you a headache, man.
No.
My bad.
But to get laid.
Yeah.
Sometimes she might just take your salad and breadsticks.
Why was that like a comment? It was on like TV shows. Like I don't know how real it was.
Oh, I have a headache.
It's like, well, maybe it'll make it better.
Right. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Endorphins, exercise is supposed to make headaches go away. You got to increase blood flow. You probably want some water afterwards. It seems like a win-win.
Yeah.
Take a hot shower afterwards.
Yeah, it seems like a good one. There's a bunch of fun chemicals get exploded into your brain.
Yeah.
It's fun.
All the kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I feel like if I had a headache, I'd be like, let's do this.
I'm like, I'll just lay here.
Yeah, let's make this happen, Captain. I need your medicine.
Your lady medicine.
Let me get that medicine. Let me drink it's kind of warm. It's kind of hard to drink a warm beverage on the podcast. Well, it's that hard. It's just unusual.
Yeah. Got to be careful with the sip. Mm-hmm. So you don't burn your mouth.
Yeah, and Sarah's... Oh, man, we don't have the can. I don't know what the can's called. I mean, the drink's called. It's from a brewery in North Carolina.
But it's fancy looking.
It is fancy.
Color.
Yeah, she's got it in a goblet.
Smells coconutty.
Yeah. So it's a sour beer that I got from the liquor store up the street. It's, like I said, I can't remember. The can's too far away. I can't see it.
We ain't got good eyes over here.
I can't see shit. So it's coconut water, raspberry, and lime sour beer. It's pretty good, yeah, and it's mostly, I would say, mostly kind of coconutty.
Yeah, it's super coconutty, really light.
So it's super weird. I popped it and I drank it. I was like, whoa. Like, that's weird.
Popped it.
I popped the top. It was nice. It was after we were talking about, I was like, why are sour beers so good now? I was like, let me go find the weirdest ones I can find.
Until you accidentally get one and it's like, oh, that's not a sour, it's an IPA.
Yeah, that did happen too.
Like, hats off, I guess, to IPA drinkers.
I don't know, man.
Your taste buds are broken. I'm just saying.
Your face is fucked up.
They're gross. They're so...
I feel like IPA drinkers have to defend their flavors so hard.
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's the... Blah,
it's the hops, man.
Yeah,
it's just so good. It's so bitter. Just,
yeah, it is hoppy.
I mean, people drink like PBR and
it's true. I haven't had what
Bush and
if you go
Natties.
if you go to a fancy place that sells beer, they'll call those crisps.
Crisps?
Yeah, they're crisp, like Bud Light and shit like that. It's like a crisp beer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just found that because the Multitude down the street, I believe that's what they call them. It's the craft beer place.
Gotcha.
And
yeah, Multitude is fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to our Multitude friends.
Yeah, shout out to them. But I haven't had one of those in a minute. I just pass on them. Like someone handed me a Coors Light. Like, I'm not above you, Coors Light, but you know what I'm saying?
But it's like, if I'm going to drink this calories, no thank you.
Yeah. For me, if I'm going to drink this poison, that's what I think. I don't care what the calories. I'm just like, man, I'm going to feel like ass tomorrow. Speaking of which, I feel like ass today.
Stayed up late.
I did. I stayed up late and I had too many bourbons. I had 5 burbs.
Any Death Star?
Death Star?
Cubes?
No, all neat.
Neat.
Did them all neat.
Warm?
Yeah, no ice, yeah. Because I was trying some different burbs.
Or it was like the actual liquor warm too? Just on the shelf, licky?
Yeah, it was on the shelf and it was hot.
Hot.
Yeah. I had like, I don't know if you guys have had it, if you like how deep your bourbon knowledge is. It was called Elijah something. Shit. I can see the bottle on my brain, but I can't remember what it was called.
Dig into our brains and see our images. Bam, bam, bam.
Elijah something. It was really good. It was good. And I had one from Atlanta called Flippers. I think it was called Flippers. I could be wrong on that. Hold on.
Oh, so you mix burbs?
Yeah, different. Yeah, I was just trying different ones. That's probably a mistake.
That's probably where your mistake
You think
was.
so? Like, is it like...
Yeah, I really think even if you stay in like the...
Yeah,
stay to the clears, stay to the browns. Like, stick to one beverage.
To the one, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can get a little fancy and go from like black cherry to strawberry lemonade or something with your seltzers, but maybe don't be switching up your bourbon types.
You think so? Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, they're made different. Like, I would.
I was just trying it.
You can test it for later.
We'll test this theory. No, it's not called Flippers. That's apparently not a thing.
Incorrect.
Yeah, sorry about that. But I'm looking on the internet. Yep, I don't know. It's good though, whatever it was.
My symbols are in my glove box.
Oh yeah, Sarah's supposed to bring her symbols.
Yeah.
What are they called? They're not just called symbols. They're you know what I mean?
The internet can tell me.
Yeah, internet knows things. But
let's find things. But they were heavy in my backpack, and what was I putting in there? I don't know. You know how many beverages I keep on me?
It's true. You do have powders and liquids.
Yeah.
It's funny when I realized it's like we like beverages. Like on the podcast, like what are we drinking today?
We're Southern beverage drinkers.
We are Southern beverage. That's a good podcast name. Yeah. We could talk about that one. We could just talk about beverages.
Yeah. New podcast. Look out for it.
Boom.
I don't even know how to Google this. Like
while you're doing
tiny symbols on a leather chain.
Yes. while you're doing that, like I sent Sarah an awesome podcast name, but she didn't like it.
Mine was an immediate. No,
that's okay. It's fair. It's not that good. It's not my best.
Because I normally just like I'm like, yeah, love it, love it, and I was like, you know what? No,
that's fair. But I was watching Babylon 5.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's good. It's the first time I've ever watched it. Like I haven't watched this one through. It's been like on my 2 watch list for a long time. But Babylon 5 is really good so far. It's sci-fi, but it's like from the 90s. I think TNT made it like a long time ago.
Yes.
It might be the 2000s.
I don't know how to Google that.
That's fine. That's why I don't either. I was like, what the fuck are those things called?
I have no idea. We'll post a picture.
Yeah, but the acting and the effects are awesome.
Yes.
They don't stand the test of time too well.
Nope. Hell, I watched Fantastic Four yesterday and that barely stood.
Really?
Yeah. So whenever he like uses his stretchy hand,
yeah,
it's like sweet graphics, bro.
Yeah. Is it bad?
I mean, it's not bad. It's just like
it's not good.
It's digital.
Yeah. Oh man, I have to check it out. I don't remember
really
that.
Funny.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, that wasn't that great of a movie. I mean, like I said, it wasn't that.
It didn't have a sequel.
No, it did.
Did it?
Yeah, the Silver Surfer.
Oh,
that was good.
I love Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that was a good one. But everyone
that was my first like non Power Rangers action figure.
Really? Silver Surfer?
It was my brother's, but you know, anything that's your siblings is also yours.
You're like, that is now my Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I thought it was sweet.
Yeah, so but like apparently everyone hated those movies, like the Fantastic.
I
Even
wouldn't say hate, but I mean they weren't awesome.
it was more like in the goofy comic book movie age, not like the.
And I mean, they just didn't have like the production either. They weren't like, you silly folks, we're not going to give that much production to a comic book. And then, sorry, Avengers, like then we came out and took all of the money.
Yeah, Marvel just took over, man. Like when they started making movies and shit, it was crazy. But I remember like the first Batman was good. I don't know if you saw it. It had like Michael Keaton in it.
I've seen all the Batmans.
Okay, this is an old one. This is from probably '89.
Yeah, have you seen the one from the 60s?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, man.
So
Adam
good.
West, man. That was good. Bang, pow. That's ASMR. Pow,
pow. Yeah. I love onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Yeah, onomatopoeia is nice.
Yeah.
It's such a long word.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was more proud of myself as a kid because I could say that more than like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Can you spell onomatopoeia?
Hell no, I can't spell that.
I'm assuming it starts with an O.
I can't spell a lot of normal words. I did see a real fun thing. It was like crazy things kids say, and it's like, Mom, does W start with a D?
My son asks me that all the time.
Yeah.
That's funny that you brought that up. I've never heard it. So apparently it's a kid thing. I didn't know that because he was like, how do you spell?
Well, because it's just double U.
Yeah. But he's like, well, how do you spell?
Which is weird because it should be double V, but whatever.
Yeah. Like, he's like, how do you spell B? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like a bumblebee or like,
no.
He's like, no, like the letter B, how you spell it? Like, is it B-E still? I'm like, no, you don't spell it. It's just B. He's like, yeah, I know that's a B. But he's like, but how do you spell B? I'm like,
You don't.
And we went like this circle for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny. I didn't know other kids asked that question.
Yeah. I mean, it was on the internet.
Yeah. I never looked it up. He asked me all the time. I was like, how you spell if? Is it eh? He says if start with the E or something? I'm like, no.
You could probably show him the like phonetic where it has weird stuff. Mm-hmm. And be like, that's how you spell it.
That's what he's asking. But I wasn't able to dad through that.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? No, you don't spell it.
It's hard when you can't parent through everything and you're like, no one told me how to do this shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just fucking figuring it out too.
Yeah. That's, you know what I do have to talk to him about is fucking. Yeah.
That will be a convo one day.
It needs to be like soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Questions coming.
Yeah, all the time. So I don't really want to talk about fucking. I just say it that way because it's funny when someone references that they're going to talk about the birds and the bees.
Fucking.
Yeah, so he's like, and this has been a lot lately. He's like, okay, Dad. So there's a baby inside of Mom's. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yep. Mm-hmm. And he's like, but there's only one dad. I'm like, yeah. And he's like you're my dad. And I was like, yeah. He's like, how'd the baby get in Mom? And then he was like, it was a good question. Mm-hmm. But once he understood, like, yes to all that stuff, how'd the baby get inside Mom? And what makes you my dad?
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Like, it's a good question. Like, why me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like bump into
be like, boom,
tag.
Yeah, you're my dad now.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was just kind of like those. I told him the best answer I could do at the time. We were also in the car when I was driving. The best answer I could do at the time, I was like, I know the answers to those questions, but I don't know how to tell them to you.
Yeah.
But I was
like, there's an age appropriate way to tell you this.
Yeah, that's what I told him. And I was like, I'm going to figure out how to talk to like someone that's your age about it, and then we'll talk about it. He's like, okay. He's like, is it hard? I was like, no, it's not that. It's not that. But I was like, I just, I will talk about it later.
Yeah, there's a delicate way to express that.
Yeah, so I need to do it because he asked me. Maybe once a month, it just kind of pops up. Like he's a pregnant woman or something. Like he asked me,
It's like, how the fuck that happened?
Yeah,
what's even crazier, and like sometimes like really good shows will like kind of highlight that, and like in 1800s or the 1700s, no one told you anything until it was happening.
Yeah.
Like imagine being a fucking pubescent girl that just got married off to some old man, and they're like, you're going to have a baby, and you're going to be like, how does that happen?
Yeah. What's going to happen?
No one tells you.
Yeah.
No one tells you. And then you're like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, back in the day, it was barbarism everywhere. Like everything was barbaric as fuck, man.
No one tells you nothing.
Oh man, I watched something. I meant to send it to you. That changed my life.
Nice.
It was yes, but it was very sad.
Oh.
But still, it was real.
Okay.
So it was. There's a lady. Her last name's Parks. I think it's Unami Parks. Mm-hmm. Park. Sorry. She was on she was on Lex Friedman's podcast. She was on with Jordan Peterson, and she was on Joe Rogan as well. And the Joe Rogan is my favorite because he did, I think, the interviews better. The other ones are good, but like they ask questions.
Yeah.
You know, the Joe Rogan one is a conversation, so it went into some different stuff. You know, it's just like talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Conversation is way better than just like, here are questions I want to ask, and I'm gonna wait for you to respond. Yeah,
but she is a defector from, or refugee really, but they call them defectors from North Korea.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, man. And she was talking about all the shit that's happening in North Korea. And I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. It was crazy. Like what's happening over there. Like how the whole country.
Like recent stuff that is
right
like currently things that are happening now,
like,
as opposed to just like the history of bullshit.
No, like right now. Like there's a modern day Holocaust going on like right
shit.
now. Yeah. Well, they literally have concentration camps. And she kind of, no, I'm going to butcher this because I only watched it one time. But like they have like, I'm going to say 10 social classes in North Korea. And there's the 10%, which is like the regime and like their buddies or the high class. And that's all that the country cares about. So the 90% of the people, they don't care about them at all. So how it works there, it's pure communist. So like there's collective farms. So like these people go and work on these farms, but then all the food goes to the government. And the
government rations it out?
No, it gives it to the 10%.
Oh.
Right? So the 90% of the people have to work and they don't get any food. And you can't trade. Like, so you can't be like, hey man, you can't own anything. You can't own livestock. You can't even own a garden. You can't own anything. You can't trade for goods. All of those offenses, like if you have a secret chicken so you don't die. Yeah. Or you trade something.
You're gonna die.
It's public execution.
Fuck.
Yeah. So like they're starving, and she was just going through her story, like of like this. She was a little girl, like going through her story of like starving to death constantly, and like just crazy blew my mind. And then there's all kinds of other oppression that's going on there. And then how she escaped and defected to China, and she got sold into slavery in China, like right now, like 10, like I don't know whatever, 10 years ago she was a sex slave, like she got bought at the border or whatever. Fuck. Yeah, like right now it's currently happening. And then how she escaped from there, had to cross a desert to get to Mongolia. And like it was like 40 degree below zero weather and shit or whatever. And she got to Mongolia or South Korea, I can't remember. And then eventually got to America over time. Fuck. Yeah, but then she goes into she goes into all this crazy oppression and stuff that's happening. And it's like, man, I think I cried like 3 times in the first hour. That shit was crazy, man. Yeah. And I was like, whoa, I can't believe this. And then like, she was like, I don't understand like why people talk about like in our country talk about justice or freak out over like pronouns or as she said as an example, like over the stuff. She's like, there's like people dying and they're sold, they're slaves. There's a whole country of slaves and like or just the women getting sold in slavery right now in China. It's like that, like that's real oppression.
Like real shit's happening.
Yeah, like real oppression's happening. Not that the other stuff that's not so deep isn't that important, you know what I mean? But shit, man, if you're gonna be a social justice warrior, why not like hit the there's like acts that get like violence, what's it called, crimes against humanity happening like right now. Super wild. And then like she was talking about like why no one talks about it or does anything about it is because China is the one that like funds them or buddies them. So if you invade North Korea, it's a war on China. Yeah. And they're all nuked up. Both countries have nukes.
Why does China care though?
Apparently they don't want that country to get overthrown and then be like a democracy. Like if we went in there, overthrew them and set up a government, they don't want democracy near their, like that's their buffer country. They don't want democracy touching their CCP, the China Communist Party. Like, something like that's what she said. And I was like, okay. But anyway, you should watch it. I'll send it to you. It's not happy, but it's some shit you should hear and be like, whoa. Yeah.
Put some shit into perspective.
It did, because I was kind of pissed off because I had to work on my day off. Yeah. That's when I listened to it. I had to work on Tuesday. I'm normally off on Tuesday. And I was fucking grumpy. I wasn't mad. It's not a big deal. But like, when you get the grumpies and you can't help it, I just was grumpy. It was early, stuff like that. I was listening to that podcast after I got done, or even like first hour, I was like, oh, no. I'm not grumpy at this. Grumpy. Yeah. That's like, I had to have like a little life. First life was like, psh.
Yeah. Be like, hey. Fuck off. Like shit's happening.
Yeah, over there, like they can't own anything, so they can't eat. So they have to forage for flowers and like grasshoppers and shit. Like, it's crazy, and like they can't. Like she was saying, like the government picks their food. Doesn't give them food. The government picks their clothes, their haircut.
Yeah, I've seen something about like, you go into a barbershop. There's 10 hairstyles you can pick from. That's it. There's women can wear this type of outfit, and that's it. So I don't know if it's the same lady. I don't know how many
defectors. It's apparently super hard to get.
Went out and like been outspoken about it, but I have seen one woman speak about it.
That's
but
great.
not in that in depth. It was more of like how the internet will like pull up a little thing and be like, here's this, this, and this, and then it's just like a short 3-minute clip.
Yeah. You should check it out. It's so wild. Like, it's seriously like, I was like, whoa, I can't believe this shit's happening right now.
Yeah.
I literally can't believe this is a thing. There's so much crazy shit. I can't say, oh, this is the craziest thing, but everyone in their house has to have a painting of the guy, Kim, Lil Kim, whatever his name is. You know what I mean? Kim Jong.
They would chop your head off for that.
Yeah. Well, I'm good. It's fine.
Come get me. I'll chop your head off.
Yeah. Let's do it. And then, just everyone has to have a painting in their house. And then, so let's say your house catches on fire. The first thing you have to grab is that picture instead of your family or baby or infant. And if you don't, or even if it gets scuffed, public execution or go into a concentration camp forever. For like just getting a scuff on his painting. And I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy. Isn't that wild? Yeah. She was saying that the way that they stay in power is they're starving their people, so their people are weak. She was like, I had no idea. I couldn't even think about anything besides when can I eat, because she was like, they eat so little. You know what I mean? I think she said she weighed like, I mean, it was, they're tiny. Yeah. So like she was like, the whole population is just looking for something to eat. Yeah, which is crazy.
That's intense.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's some wild shit, man. There's so much wild shit. I had like a whole bunch of things I wasn't talking about, but like that one, like. I can't remember. It was just super weird. Yeah,
just implant it in there. Be like, I have to tell you, check it out.
Yeah, just check it out,
Stop
man.
worrying about small problems.
Yeah, not that it's like
big things.
Not that it's like super uplifting, but it's like it's a crazy real story. And there's some shit going on now. I'm just like, whoa, man! Like I can't believe we're like freaking out over dumb shit. Yeah, and there's like this is happening. It's kind of like we're around when like concentration camps in Germany are happening. We're like, yeah, you know. So I don't know. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's crazy how separated you can be from something that's not in your face, but like affecting you. I don't know what that is about our human self that makes us do that.
I don't know, man. Like rationalizing shit to the point where you're okay. It's just like, yeah, it's fine or whatever.
Or like not even like, well, what am I going to do about it?
Yeah. But like, what am I going to do about North Korea? I don't know, man. Yeah. Like what? Maybe because the problem's so big. Like what the fuck? But maybe I can go do something else like smaller, that's frivolous. I can like get online and be mad about something and feel good that I tried.
Yeah, or just like maybe even like as a collective consciousness, like be aware that it's there, and you know, even something small is like changing your vibration to, you know, be aware of other situations and to not perpetuate like being grumpy at other people, or if you're dealing with something that's small to you, to be able to like elevate out of that.
If we only had our symbols, you could have changed our frequency,
I guess
man.
I could have.
Man,
sorry.
We need you. The world needs you in the symbols.
It's in my car.
Ding. Ding. What are they called? Finger symbols.
No, those are tung tung tung.
Oh. That's a word, though.
Yeah. Finger symbols? Yeah, I think they're... I don't even think they'd be called symbols. Let's see. Not symbols, but we do want...
yeah, I don't even know.
Instrument's not the right word either.
I don't know.
Oh, yes, it is. It popped up immediately.
Are they called? What are they called?
No, Tishanga?
Huh.
A Tishinga, either Tishanga, it's like Tingshha.
Okay.
Tibetan bells.
Nice. But if you don't know what we're talking about, she has like these Tibetan bells.
Tishanga bells.
Tishanga bells. We know what they are now.
Yeah.
They're basically these cool little symbols. They're not symbols, but like...
they do look like a teeny tiny.
Yeah, but they're like thick and fat pieces of metal.
They are thick. Yeah. And then they come on a single rope that you can clink together.
Yeah.
And then it's nice too because they can swirl and then you hear the...
Yeah. And they go boing.
Boing.
Yeah, they sound really good. Ding. I don't remember what episode you dropped those on. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Yeah. It was in the beginning. Oh, I was talking to somebody last night, and she wanted me to ask you. Sorry, it's nothing to do with symbols or North Korea. So remember when you came over on my birthday? Yes. Last year.
Bourbon birthday.
Bourbon birthday. Yeah. I don't know how this came.
We had a green screen.
We did have a green screen. But I thought that was the way to go, man. I don't know.
We learned.
Yeah, you live and learn, right? She was like, did Sarah come over because she was worried about you? And I was like, I don't know. I never asked her that before.
Oh, it's your birthday. Okay,
cool. I didn't know. But she was like, ask her. And I was like, okay, cool.
I love birthdays.
There you go.
They're my favorite. And I think people should have good birthdays. I saw And so something too, like how many people don't have normal birthdays?
What do you mean by normal?
People with troubled past, different families, like
That's
someone
true.
to never have like, I just saw like a little clip of like, they were some gangster folk and he is just sitting there just soft crying, not hard, not sobbing, just crying.
Yeah.
Because his friends pulled together and made him a whole fucking birthday party.
That's awesome, man.
And he's just like,
man, there's a charity. I don't know if it's going right now, but I was wanting to be a part of it. I can't remember the name of it. But what they do is like the group gets the charity or the organization gets together. And then for the really, really unfortunate children who've never had like birthday parties, they throw them birthday parties on their
love
birthday.
that shit.
They bring cake and everyone plays games and there's kids and they sing and do games and they do that for kids like on the weekends.
I love that.
I was like, when I heard that, someone in the Noonan office used to wear a shirt, and I can't remember what it was called, but that's how I found out about it. I was like, man, I want to be a part of that, and it's something I take my kids to, where they can learn like to like help people. Like it's a good thing, like a good charity thing.
Birthdays are just something they happen every year. So many people like past a certain age, like don't give a fuck about their birthday or stop getting excited about them and stop like bringing them to like. It's amazing. You made it a whole nother 365 fucking days, a whole solar return. Like
you're still here.
You're still fucking here. Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of shit that can happen in a year.
That's true. That's true.
To be able to just pause, reflect, spend time with people that you love, like, and especially like the whole gift giving, like how special is that? Mm-hmm. Like someone to like, that is something I think you would enjoy.
Yeah. I love that. I do too. I love the thought behind gifts so much. I like gifts. Everyone likes stuff, but I like the thought. I'm like, oh, I can see why this person would think I would like that. That's so cool.
So that's my favorite.
Gotcha.
I did see another one.
But real quick, you know what I do hate?
What?
The opposite type of gift. Zero thought.
Zero thought. That's not fun.
Like a re-gift or whatever. I don't care about those at all.
Yeah.
Like I see that, I'm like, even if it's awesome, I'm just kind of like, meh.
You didn't think about me. Yeah. It's like, I didn't like that.
Yeah. So, I was like, I know you got that last year for Christmas.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Sorry,
what were you talking about? I interrupt you.
Another, I don't know where all these videos come from that I see. Again, another hard looking gentleman.
Yeah.
That had always wanted a husky for his birthday. And when people do like the reveal, I love when a big burly man kisses tiny little animal and they're like, oh my gosh. And then just like, man, you for real? Like, this is my dog now.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah, I love it so much.
And talk about like dopamine hit.
You know what I love is kind of in the same vein when like a soldier comes back and I like the family. That's okay. But the dogs. The dog.
Especially when they feel like the not even the crying, but just like the sound these dogs make. They're like, oh my God.
Yeah, just pure excitement. They're like running and jumping and running in circles and jumping on them. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. I think it's better than the family reunion. I mean, I get emotionally that the family reunion.
Yeah, sometimes I don't really like. I'm glad I can like see it. Like that's cool because that's just kind of the age we're in. But also, like if I am fucking sobbing, like get your fucking camera out of my face.
Yeah, it's true, right?
Like especially like the kids and stuff. Like being in school, it's like, can you not? I'm having a moment.
Yeah,
like I was there.
Can this be my moment and
not the internet's moment?
Not the internet's. Yeah.
Yeah. So
get that shit off you. Oh man. We were talking about, it was the last podcast, we were talking about like women on OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. They can't do sexual stuff anymore.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I saw that. I was like, I thought it was a joke because all these memes popped up. It was like,
people
now.
Get mad.
Yeah, so if you don't know what we're talking about, like OnlyFans is like a website where ladies go. Well, it could be anybody, but it seems to be women on Instagram that I know. Like, you know what I mean? That they go on there and it's like a subscription website for whatever you want to do. But it seems like most people just get naked. Like, that's the thing.
Because people will pay for that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it's the thing, right?
That's how we perpetuate sex slaves.
There you go. And then, man, I was talking about, so they can't do it anymore.
Bandit. Yeah, in October they're going to start.
Yeah.
Just in time for spooky season.
Yeah.
Fuck your costumes.
Yeah, fuck them. Well, I guess if you're not naked, it's not sexual, right? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know what they're...
I mean, people are fucking on there. Like, people, you know what I mean? Like, there's like porn on there.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they're...
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure people are, but I don't know what their ban, if anything of the explicit sexual content is going to be nakedness or anything like that.
You can have like a fun, spooky, sexy outfit, I would think.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get, because I mean, the whole intent was supposed to be for like creative content, as far, not that sex work can't be creative. That's not what I'm saying, but like cooking, crafting,
Yeah.
a
Entertainment.
skill.
Yeah.
And like creating, because that's kind of the whole point, is because that's how people make money now, is get good in a skill, create content, and sell that content.
Yeah, like we could have like a separate podcast episodes that were only on OnlyFans or something.
Yeah.
But we could, it's a thing. Yeah.
Like people have Patreons, and then you have like extra episodes. Like I can see.
Yeah. But like, let's say they clean it up.
But the fact to call it like OnlyFans is just.
Yeah, what's like
that was
only
weird.
What's only your fans are there watching.
Yeah.
That's why. But like, let's say in October they clean that shit up, right?
Yeah.
And then like it's whatever, and you're like, yeah, go to my OnlyFans, and people are gonna be like, what the fuck you like? And when's that gonna go away? Like, what the fuck you doing on there, man?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to look at your balls. Like, what are you doing? What's going on?
Yeah. It would be nice if we could just like, hey, stop going for the easy stuff. Stop selling your titties and your booty.
Yeah. But you know what? There's part of me that's like, fuck it, man.
Fair, but can you do that in person and not on the internet?
Well, then, yeah, but then like people like could touch you and stuff.
No. Well.
Yeah, I mean,
or like we have cell phones. Like, here's
true.
my fucking Venmo. Send me money if you want this picture.
you know what? It is weird is that like sex work is illegal.
Yeah.
I
In
mean,
a lot of places.
It's always been illegal to me. You know what I mean? Like, I never lived in a place where like there's prostitutes and like that's not a it's not a whatever. But like, why is it illegal?
I don't know. Why is weed illegal in some states? I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't make the rules.
I don't know. It just seems wild. Like, who came up with that? Like, that's
yeah. I guess because we don't know how to fucking have any control, and people always, you give them a little, and they're like, how many loopholes can I break?
It's true.
How many people can I sell? How can I make money off someone else?
Yeah.
So I think that's. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's
if people could stop being stupid.
But that's a corporation.
And like fucking up.
Like, but that's a legitimate corporation. Like, people make money off the efforts and time and energy of people alone.
But
it's
if
just,
you're going to be like a sex worker, they're selling their body.
No, I get it.
They should make all the money.
Yeah, no, I'm for it. I'm not advocating that it should be illegal. I'm just wondering why it is illegal. Like, there's like, here are the reasons.
Sure, it's in a book somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably some sort of Puritan value, like.
Maybe. Yeah, with the government talking about Puritan values.
Yeah,
fuck out of
but
here.
you know what I mean? Because I know it was like, you could have prostitutes in the Wild West.
Yeah, that's how a lot of women made money that time.
Yeah.
Drunk History has a really good episode on that.
Dude, I haven't watched Drunk History in a long time.
It's a good one.
That shit's good. I thought it was fake at first, but I think they're really.
It's like a real thing.
No, but like they really get drunk.
Oh, they get hammered.
Yeah, at first I thought they were acting because they were like comics and actors. So at first I thought they were acting, but I was like, wait a minute. No,
yeah, so I've seen like the history of Drunk History, and it was like pretty much it's like if I give you a book report, and then you give you a topic, you do basically a book report, and then they get hammered, and it's like now you give your presentation.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's kind of how they do it.
Was the history of Drunk History done in the Drunk History format?
No, it was done in like the guy who does the host, and then it just showed clips, and then it like over talking.
That would have been funny if they would have done it in the style and format of the show. It's like Inception.
Drunk Inception.
That would be crazy, man.
It ain't quite right not hearing like Mario yells in the background.
Yeah, he's not here today. He's with him and his mom went somewhere.
Yeah. Adventures with Mom.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go pick him up later, though.
Nice.
Yeah, my mud water's getting kind of chilly. It's still good, though.
You got to swirl it.
Yeah, I do. Like near the bottom.
It gets thick down there.
Yeah, the cacao settles according to the thing.
So did you learn more about cacao ceremonies with your searching?
No, but I learned that we can buy it really easy.
It's super easy.
Yeah, like you
can probably buy it at a Trader Joe's, but we ain't got one of those.
It's true, but that one company I sent you, they had all these different kinds.
Could you imagine? That's what we need to do.
What?
Open a Trader Joe's.
Fuck yeah, man. That would be awesome.
Right here.
Yeah.
Next to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Fuck Whole Foods. They're so expensive.
No, you're talking about Fresh Market.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a Whole Foods either.
I was like, shit, man, I wish there was a Whole Foods here.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, Columbus, Georgia is like a food desert.
It's like a fake food desert because they do have like a lot of stuff, like a lot of not diners, but
a food
restaurants. But
yeah, food desert means you can get food, but like it's all shitty food. Like if you want to eat like good food, like like fresh food, like it's hard to get it.
Yeah, the restaurants have good food, but only downtown.
Yeah.
And it's like a 2-block radius.
If even.
All the food is right there.
All 7 of them.
Yeah.
There they are.
And they're all owned by like the same 4 people.
They are owned by the same 4. Speaking of that, like I think one of the reasons why there aren't like a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, there's some family, like old school family from Columbus that kind of like, we built this city, like
This
family.
is ours. Get out of here.
Yeah, they either are owners or like stock owners in Publix.
Oh,
So that's why there's so many Publix and there's no Kroger's or anything like that. They block, like I don't know if they're, I don't know
nice
how.
if there was a Kroger's cheaper.
Yeah, like so I don't know how like the politics work and anything, but they
Well, we didn't go to our not student council, but our town council meeting, so we didn't get a vote on that.
Yeah, apparently not. So like that's kind of how they
Really, that's probably the biggest thing. If you don't like how your community is doing things, go to a council meeting, because the only reason they win because no one shows up because they think it's boring.
It probably, well, if it's anything like Parks and Rec, it's amazing.
Yeah.
If I don't
maybe.
know, I guess I don't know how. I mean, you know what? My friend Adam he worked for the government in the city of North Atlanta called Swanee.
Yeah.
Like he worked in the government, and so he would have to go to like public meetings and stuff all the time.
Yeah, my friend Hannah, who works with a company called Canopy, their whole platform is working with refugees.
Oh, that's cool.
She was just at something. It was only real quick blurbs and just pictures, but Martin Luther King's daughter was there talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on some topics. I didn't quite understand it. You know, whenever you're not kind of in that realm, like I read the words that she had put there, but I didn't quite understand what it meant.
You're like, that's probably going to be beautiful when I pick up what she's talking about.
Yeah. Well, she was kind of getting annoyed because she's like, this fucking gold coming out of this woman's mouth and you guys are being idiots.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Mm-hmm. But I've never been to a public meeting. And they're like, fix the swings.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Be like, we need park benches.
Yeah.
What color are they going to be?
Yeah.
17 hours later, we're going to go with wood.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, fuck you guys.
Why you don't like wood benches?
Yeah. I mean, no, but, to debate.
Yeah.
It was a comedy skit.
Have you, man, what's the Mighty Boosh? You ever watch that show? It's an old British. Oh, you never seen Mighty Boosh? Mm-hmm. So you don't know about old Craig?
Oh, I know. I know old Greg.
Old Greg, yeah, sorry.
I've seen Dave Chappelle's version of old Greg.
But I'll show it to you later. I won't do it on the thing. But
Doesn't he have like all the crazy hair?
Yeah, it's a sea monster.
Yeah, so me and Sam have done that with some of our clippings from the shit we have growing.
Yeah.
And I put it on her head and I was like, oh, Greg.
Yeah, that's from a show called The Mighty Boosh.
Gotcha.
I don't know why I brought that up.
I've seen pictures of him, and then I've seen Dave Chappelle's.
It's also good.
Stuff.
I don't know why I was going to bring that up, but there was a reason for it. The Mighty Boosh.
Yeah.
That's the name of the show.
Well, if it's on a service that.
It's old, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fucking old.
I haven't seen anything on TV since 2010. So.
What, you haven't watched anything since 2010?
I mean, I haven't had TV.
Oh, like regular TV. So I was like, what are you talking about? You haven't watched anything?
No, I've seen stuff, but not on TV.
No, I don't know when the last time I
did have a surprise. My sister needed me to come pick up her oldest from after school.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, so I drove to Forsyth. And then we watched something called Dino Deanna.
Dino Deanna. I don't know that one.
It's interesting.
Is it on PBS? YouTube?
Probably Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon?
Yeah. Or no, I think it's on Amazon Music. Whatever. They have all the things.
Yeah, I don't know.
They love it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not a cartoon either. I didn't know what I was expecting.
Is it where those like little dinosaurs run around and have to solve like little mysteries and stuff?
It's more like a very enthusiastic young lady who knows a bunch of crap about dinosaurs, and then you have like a real life stuff, and her grandma don't give a shit. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Blah. The grandma character was weird.
Platysaurus.
Blah. And so talking about things, but then the dinosaurs are like put into like real life.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
Yeah, they have another one where it's a little boy.
Oh yeah, this is a chick.
Yeah, so they have one that's a chick and one that's a dude.
Because heaven forbid.
Yeah. So, because my son watched both of them. Yeah, I was trying to think. Yeah, he liked the little boy one a little bit better, I think. But he watched them both. But
yeah. She was very enthusiastic. And watching that, I can now understand my niece's new cadence and how she speaks.
Yeah, you can see what they pick up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, they're a fucking mess, dude.
So the guy, this is totally off topic, but the guy that owns the bike shop you worked at.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, that fired you and you didn't know it because it was so nice.
Yeah. Well, no, I was like, hey, I only get to work one day now. And he's like, yeah, you're terrible at this. I was going to fire you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it was more of like, hey man, like I need to talk to you. He's like, yes. we need to do that.
Yeah. Does he own the smoothie shop that's connected to it as well?
Tim owns the smoothie shop.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, I was getting the smoothie the other yesterday, and it was Tim, and I was sitting there waiting on it. He was like, "Hey Chris, I was listening to your and Sarah's podcast. It's awesome." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man."
Yeah. Hi, Tim.
Yeah, that
Hi,
was kind of
Jason,
wild.
my friends.
Yeah, it was just kind of wild. I was like, "You do?"
Yeah, Tim and his sister Christy bought the shop from some guy who was like my first like paid client from the Up Factory from doing massage therapy.
There you go.
I forget his name right now, but he was blonde. They bought that from him.
Oh, sweet. But yeah, it was just kind of wild, just sitting there like zoned out, and someone was, I know who it is, but they were like, "Yeah, well, I was listening to your podcast." I was like, "Really?"
I fucking say, I know.
I never told him. I never told him that. I personally never told him. So I was like, "Sweet, dude."
Yeah, and I had that same experience too with our friend Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Nicole.
And she was. This is the second time I've had someone tell me just like responding to the stuff that we're talking about and be like, "Wait, that's what it is." And we were talking about moon feeding. You know, when moms will get up and just kind of readjust and feed in the middle of the night.
It's not moon feeding.
It's called dream feeding.
Dream feeding.
Yeah, that's what she called me. That's what she told me.
Yeah, that was on the episode called that was one that's called like edible underwear or gross, and something like that. That's the one we talked about.
Gross. Yeah,
and we talked about breastfeeding on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's what is it? Dream feeding.
Dream feeding.
Yeah, dream feeding's when when the mom and the baby are on the same bed, and the baby just kind of crawls and latches on.
Yeah, and she's like, "All right, I get you," without actually waking up.
Yeah, and then the baby just feeds and usually falls asleep, and the mom's asleep, so they kind of like sleep feed. So it's just.
It is really funny when you see a baby pass out from feeding because they just got like boob in their mouth, and they're like,
yeah, they're boob drunk, man.
Yeah,
it's like Mars.
That is hilarious. Or even like newborn, especially if they were kind of like balled up, anyways. You know, you really got to stretch them bitches out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they just stay there.
Yeah.
Like brand new nuggets.
I like that you said you got to stretch some bitches out.
Hell
man.
yeah, you do, man. You gotta get their legs to stretch out because they'll just like whoop.
Yeah, they'll all get retracted and stuff.
Yeah. Going to a birthing class when my sister was about to have her first, they were talking about when babies are sometimes their legs are folded up on them.
Yeah.
They're like, don't freak out if those legs springboard back.
Yeah.
It's normal. It'll change in a few days.
Have you, you might be aware of this. I was listening to something and maybe it's like, I need to ask Sarah this question.
I might know.
Yeah. It was talking about feminine energy.
Oh yeah.
Not like from a woman, but it's just feminine energy, right? Is, in some sort of, philosophical word is like that feminine energy is also in philosophy called like accentuating the negative. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah, I know that the female energy is the dark energy.
Okay, cool.
Man is the light. Woman or masculine energy is light, and feminine energy is dark.
Okay, cool. So that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought it was, but so the reason it's cool, this cool thing, this whole idea. So there was like a story where an astronaut goes up in space, and when he comes back, the people are like, "Did you meet God?" Like, because you're in space. And he goes, "Yes." And they're like, "Tell us about God." And he says, "She's black." Like, that's the answer. So, like, that's a story that's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And then he was like, it was actually Alan Watts, I think, was talking about it, that he advocates for atheism in the name of God, which is kind of like he's an advocate for atheism in the name of God. And I was like, whoa, that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a weird statement. I like it because it doesn't seem to make sense. But basically, like, stop thinking of God as like an old man with a white beard.
Yeah. Stop thinking as a fucking white man.
Yeah, as a white, yeah, or
it's just crazy.
Yeah, and all that stuff, and like, you know, and he wasn't like bashing anything. He's like, but back like thousands of years ago, that was like the best example they could give at the time. But he's like, you know, you should stop thinking.
Yeah, I wonder where the like Aramaic translation came into like Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. I mean, I get like the sun and atom and that kind of thing. Maybe all of those words are like masculine.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's supposed to be like, you know, back then, like there was not a better example to tell people than like a loving paternal figure. Like that's at the time that was written. That's why I guess.
Which is interesting because most time paternal figures are not the loving, nurturing aspect of it.
Yeah.
It is interesting too with the darkness as well. One, you have shadow work, which is like 50% of your spirituality work. And then also when we lived outside, every woman's cycle started with the new moon, which is the darkest of the night. So
yeah, but I was talking about. Oh yeah, because she's black, right? Yeah, and he was talking about like that's a good way to think of God, and then he was talking about like accentuating the negative, and like that's the things that you're talking about, like so like the darkness or the void in space anyway, is that. But he talks about how like some people would say, because like if you say accentuate the negative and feminine, people are like, oh shit, you don't like women. Like, you know, they don't know what words mean. They just
they
say
don't know what negative means, and then they don't know what darkness means.
Yeah, or feminine. It's not even women. It's just like the feminine energy.
It's an energy.
Yeah, it's not even like, you know, like I have feminine energy. You have masculine energy. You know what I mean? So he's like, that's a good way to do it. To look at this is not like an old white dude.
Yeah.
But sorry, you're talking about like accentuating the negative, and like he's like, and some people get upset about that, but as you think about that, he was like, it's the substance of the universe. He's like, if there wasn't space, like there's planets in space, but there couldn't be planets in space if there wasn't space.
Yeah.
And that's the
Then you go into like dark matter.
Yeah. But yeah, that's when you get super physicsy.
I love that.
I love it so much.
Brian Cox, if you ever want to like
he's a guy, he's
talk about particle physics or string theory, like he's your guy.
Yeah, he's good, man.
He's so good.
Yeah.
And he just talks so like lovingly. He sounds like he's like reading a love note.
Yeah, he's in love.
That he wrote about everything.
He's in love with cosmology. He loves it, man.
The first time I watched it, like that was probably the only thing I've ever been like, I'm watching that again right now.
Yeah, I've watched the Joe Rogan one many times. It's my favorite one. I've seen him on other things, but I like that one the best.
Yeah, I like him.
So something I did, not this morning. I didn't do nothing but try not to die when I woke up this morning. But don't die. I got like 2 hours of sleep and 5 burbs. That's a bad ratio.
Different burbs.
Yeah, I had to have different burbs. But so it was always yesterday morning. So like one of the things that he was talking about is like when you get a book, you open up the book and you think the pages, like the page itself, the white part or whatever, is unimportant. The only thing that matters is the print.
Yeah.
Like, because it's the words. But he was like, if it wasn't for the blankness of the page,
you wouldn't even see the words.
There would be nothing to put the words on. You wouldn't see them if there wasn't that space there or that void there. So he's like, so one of the things I did yesterday was like I had a book open and I was just like looking at the page and trying to like appreciate the
page.
Yeah, the substance of the page, not the words that are coming out. And it kind of goes into like the idea where I was talking about couple
the duality.
Yeah, it's not separate. Like it's not,
I was just like this motion.
Yeah, well, it's not like looking at something as like, the words are good, which means like the page maybe isn't. Yeah, it's like no, they're both a thing. Like they're just joined to each other, and like that was kind of an exercise. It was really weird.
Yeah,
and the word, because my eyes started crossing, so like the words started like fucking looking weird and shit.
Yeah,
it's a good exercise.
That's probably the hardest thing about reading books in like on an actual page or on any white on black text.
Yeah, you do hate it.
I can't see it.
You can't?
No, it almost looks like, so those of you who are just listening, I'm like crossing my fingers over kind of like a cross stitch or crosshatch. It's blurry.
Yeah.
It's almost like light. Like you see like,
you said that a while ago and I was like, what? I still don't know what that means.
Yeah. Like the edges of the black words next to the white, it's fuzzy and it's like, it's almost like this in front of my vision.
I remember when you were talking about like books. With
really have to focus.
Like books with like orange and different color pages.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those. When you said it, I was like, I want to read that.
Yeah. I used to keep my phone in like negative, but it changes your pictures that way too. And like I wish it would just change the text.
Yeah.
But it changes everything.
Does this make the text white? Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. Text would be white.
Or sometimes it's yellow on black.
Okay.
Which is nice. I mean, I don't really like yellow and black, but
I love dark mode on everything. If I get a change between
dark mode,
I'm always like, no, let me get that because it shields me at nighttime. Like when my fucking retinas get burned off in the middle of the night, because I'm like, oh, I gotta check this text.
Yeah,
message.
I mean, granted, I used to stare at mag lights and the sun, so I'm sure there's some fucking damage.
Why'd you stare at the sun, man?
Because I could see it.
You're like, look, there it is.
Yeah, well, once you stare at it long enough, it looks like the moon. Like it's perfectly the exact same shape and size, and it's amazing.
And it's awesome.
And yeah, once you stare at it, the rays of it kind of go away, and you just see the circle.
Huh?
Which I'm sure you've probably seen if you've seen the sun through the clouds.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you start when you're 5,
you're like, man.
Then you're like, fuck it, I can look at it. See spots for a while, but
you look at everybody with sunglasses on, you're like fucking pussies.
Yeah, fuck them sunglasses. I never wear sunglasses. It's only been recently that I've even gotten like transition.
Yeah, me too. I like them though. I do like them.
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, it is dark, but you're morbid, so it's good.
Yeah, darkness. I want all the dark things. But I also like, I don't really like rainbow. I like pastel rainbow.
Yeah.
Like normal rainbow is not my favorite.
Yeah, me neither. I do like some pastels.
Yeah. Easter egg man. You gonna bring that back into your life?
I have to, maybe, man. Maybe. I know it's a lot of matching, like, because like you have to be careful with your pastels. You wear, you can't.
Do you?
No.
Do you?
I guess you don't.
You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, sir.
It's true. It's
Fuck
true.
it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Do what you want to.
But they all kind of do go
Life's
together.
Too short. Yeah, they all go together.
Yeah.
It's
My
great. They're
favorite.
pastels.
My favorite was a very light gray and a pink shirt. Light pink shirt.
I almost wore a pink shirt, but it was.
What does that shirt say?
Oh, it's a type of symbol. Speaking of symbols, what is it? I forget how to say this correctly. So I know too many band people not to say this word correctly. It's a Z.
Okay, yeah, I got that about Z U D.
You know what we're talking about, world.
You know. Fucking symbols.
It's fancy.
I haven't known anybody in a band in a long time. I mean, it's been like high school probably, like maybe college. I knew a bunch of people in bands in college, but
That's like sitting in on like a jam session, like it's so good.
what if it's a good one?
All of it's good. It's good to see the creativeness.
That's true.
Just to see them like vibe off each other and to just be a fly on the wall. Cause like no one's asking anything of you. Like as the observer, no one's asking anything of you. Like you ain't gotta do shit. And you're just like watching creativity happen. And you're sometimes even watching like nonverbal communication happen through sound and vibration. It's amazing.
It's like you're part of like a little tiny ecosystem.
I love it so
like
much.
it all just kind of
Yeah,
works.
there's like from the time I was like 16 until like 19 or 20, that was like all I did.
Is what, hang out with bands?
Yeah.
Nice.
And go to shows. Still go to a lot of shows, but I have an adult job and I gotta do shit and can't be gone every weekend in different cities doing shit.
I haven't been to a show in a while. I don't even actually remember the last show I went to. I can't remember.
I've gone to like a snail show in Atlanta for my friend Kylie. We went to her graduation party and I didn't feel like talking to nobody, so I probably look like an asshole.
I hate when I do that. I'm just like, look, everything's good. I just don't want to talk.
It's so loud. Like I love you guys. Like talk to me afterwards, but please do not try to scream in my ear while I'm watching a show.
What was that one I sent? I'm going to look at it right now. There was a reggae fest or something.
Reggae Rise Up?
Was that the one I sent you?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like the lineup a lot. I was like, oh, look at this lineup. I like almost everybody in this motherfucker. Yeah. Hold on. I'll find it. Maybe.
I didn't send you too many memes recently, so
Memes.
should still be there somewhere.
I do enjoy a good meme.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
That's like a little gift. Going back to like, I thought of you, so bing, send
yeah,
it.
this one you will like.
Yes.
You know what I do hate about some memes? This meme I hate. I hate whenever it's like a word meme and it says read that again. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like it's a profound statement. Read that again. I'm like, nah, I understood. I got
I
it.
got it the first time.
I'm like, don't tell me what to do, meme.
Stupid meme.
You're supposed to
do
make-
what I want to.
You're supposed to make me laugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to read you again.
I do feel bad because I do not always listen to my social media with sound on.
Gotcha.
So if it ever is like a stupid, obnoxious song, my bad.
Yeah, no, you sent me one thing and like I commented on one of the funny things that they said. And you're like, what are you talking about? I was like, did you watch the video you sent me? Like,
Sometimes I just watch the video.
so this is Reggae Rise Up.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even realize.
We're supposed to have fucking tickets to that show.
Yeah, this was in Vegas.
I think we did in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
We were supposed to see one in St. Pete, but they canceled it.
yeah, I didn't even realize. I didn't see what that was. I just saw the
That's fucked up if they're going to make it go to Vegas.
yeah, it's in
I
Vegas.
don't want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, well, why?
Vegas sucks.
It doesn't suck.
It's gross.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't suck.
It's gross.
Okay, why do you hate Vegas so much?
It's nasty.
What about it?
Same like, oh, I don't want to go to a bowling alley. Like, don't invite me to your laser tag because it's nasty. I ain't going to go.
Not even the laser tag? Man, can't even fuck you up in laser tag?
Nope.
Come on, man.
I did that for my bachelorette party, though.
There you go.
And I didn't like it.
I was about to say,
"Ugh."
did it ruin you or something?
No. I just, going to arcades, going, like, the whole idea of Chuck E. Cheese, blech.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's programming for my dad.
You're like, nah, I'm good.
Like, just stuff that other people have touched.
Yeah. Especially now, everyone's like super hyper aware of it too.
I mean, not even that. I've always been like,
But
no.
true, but think about it now.
People touch gas station pumps, and that
Yeah.
blows my mind. What the fuck? Use a rag. Use something. Use a fucking piece of mail you have in your car.
Do it. So this slightly so Reggae Rise. So if you have tickets, it was the lineup's awesome if you're into that.
Do have tickets. That sucks.
Yeah, it's got like
St. Pete we can drive to. And go
not-
stay with Ryan.
It's got slightly stupid, Dirty Heads,
Dirty
Common Kings. Yeah, the Movement.
Love the movement.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
listen to them on the way over here.
Yeah. Who else?
Was Revolution going?
Let me look here.
Is Modest Yahoo going?
Yeah, Modest Yahoo's there.
I want to see him so bad.
Yeah, he's on Sunday. There's some other people I know, but like they're okay. Fourth and Orange. I like Fourth and Orange. I haven't
heard that.
Oh yeah, they're one of the small prints. Yeah, they're not one of the bigger print ones. You know, some of the size, like the more famous you are, how hot you are right now, you get the big ones. So on this one, the hot ones are slightly stupid and dirty heads. I would have thought Midas Yahoo would have bopped them down.
Yeah. He's a humble guy. And he's like, you can take the big text, man.
Yeah, we probably hasn't made it's probably been a while since they had an album.
It don't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
This old shit's fire.
No, yeah, it's true. Maybe like, I don't know. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, I want to see almost everybody in this motherfucker, man.
I know, that's why we got tickets to it.
Yeah.
Thanks, stupid.
Man, I'm really digging fucking Soulwise, that band I was talking about.
Oh yeah, Soulwise is good.
Man,
I listened to Treehouse again last night.
Yeah, I need to listen to them again too. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super good.
I was like, I remember all the words.
I know you.
You know, it's a real shame that I don't like karaoke.
Why?
Like, what's the point? I'm more of like a choir singer than like a so like. I want to hear myself with all the music and people and the instruments, not just the instruments.
Yeah, I don't.
Also, I can't carry a tune. I'm like tone deaf.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say the reason I don't like doing karaoke is because I sound awful.
Also, too, like you sing different when you're reading it versus from memory. So.
Yeah, that is true.
And I don't read well under pressure.
There's too much pressure.
Fucking popcorn reading give me PTSD. I don't want that. Not really. It's not that traumatic, but like to have the problem seeing words, having terrible phonetic reading, and then fluorescent lighting, and then you call my name, you're like, oh God,
Just imagine that, but then you get a microphone.
Yeah.
And like people are looking at you like,
and people are just sitting in weird chairs next to you, and you're like,
I will rock your faces off
in my car if you come on a road trip with me.
Done.
Sing in my car.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta.
Not in your living room.
Well, I would do it. Well, I don't like doing it anyway, but I hate.
I'll sing along while you're singing.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a bar, like on a stage, in a long time.
I don't even mind being on stage.
No,
I'm just like the karaoke part. Like add the music.
That's what I'm talking about. Like doing the karaoke like in a bar. I don't even know last time I did that shit.
Yeah, I've never done that.
I have because I remember I've done Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, and
so white.
Can't Touch This
No, you're
many times. Well, I am white. I am Caucasian.
Yeah.
But
you got an Atlanta heart though.
Yeah. I get that. That's my soul. That's just not my soul. That's not my skin color. Yeah. But yeah, so I know I've done those. But those are good. Everyone likes those songs.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
they're fun.
It's like Can't Touch This.
At least you didn't do like Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Fucking hate Oasis. I don't know why. Like the things I don't like, I don't know where these strong opinions came from, but I ain't fucking like it. Sublime. Fuck it.
Dude, I can't believe you say that.
I don't like it.
You told me that like a long time ago, and I thought you were fucking with me. I was like, how can you not like Sublime?
I mean, I told Sam that too. He's like, what?
Yeah, they're like the OGs, man.
I don't like it.
They're like the OGs of
terrible.
reggae. They're not terrible.
They're so bad.
Okay, there's ska music. I think all ska, like with the punk part of it. I
like ska.
I don't ska. That's the punk. Yeah, I don't like the punk part. I do like the Southern California. You know the two.
I don't like either of it. So
yeah, that's. I can't believe you don't like it, man. Man.
Every time I hear it, I'm just
him
like,
and his dog, Lou Dog.
Even songs that I don't know is Sublime, I'll hear it because it'll pop up on some of my like reggae stations on Pandora. I'm like, fuck this song, and I'm like, I knew it, fucking Sublime. Like, why you gotta ruin this song? Get out of here,
dude. That's fucking insane. I mean,
my opinion.
Yeah, it's yours, but you could have a bad one.
I don't like the color red either. So how good are my opinions?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really care about red, but I do care about Sublime.
Don't care about red. Fucking love red.
But I don't care about it. I don't have emotions attached to it. I do have some emotions attached to Sublime.
Maybe I'm just like, maybe I just missed it.
Yeah, maybe. What about 311?
I've started listening to 311 after I met Sam.
Okay.
They're like a lot of their songs, but
man,
I don't want to listen to a whole CD.
Man.
I don't like Weezer that much either.
Yeah, but that's a different vibe.
Yeah.
I don't like Weezer either.
Foo Fighters also.
Yeah, I don't like the Foo Fighters.
Just Dave Grohl. Not a fan. Sorry, Dave.
Dude, how did that guy go? He was in Nirvana.
Fucking drummers.
Yeah, he was. What's your problem, man? He just flipped off the drummer. You hate him.
I don't like it.
But you're wearing a Symbol shirt.
That's because this shirt was a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was a gift. So, Allman Brothers.
Okay.
I have a friend. Hi, Clark. When I met him, he introduced himself as Clark After Dark, and I was like, that's what he was on my phone for a long time as. And his...
That's pretty smooth, man. That's if someone told me that, I would fucking laugh.
I'm like, it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
He's like a... I wouldn't say producer. He does this. He does soundboard stuff.
Okay, like a sound engineer.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what it is. He went to that cool, whatever, sales school and did interesting stuff. This was his dad's shirt. Not biological, but the daddy who raised him. And his dad who raised him is Red Dog, who was a roadie for the Allman Brothers.
Nice.
Yeah, and this was his shirt. So I take good care of it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you don't like Sublime.
Sorry.
It's freaking me out, man.
Bad.
Yeah. It's like hurting my heart, man.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I need to be like, no, hold on, listen.
I have.
I know, but have you? Oh. All right.
Don't like it.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't like.
It's like I disapprove of your opinion.
I do. I'm kind of judging you right now.
That's okay. Judge me.
Yeah,
You ain't God.
I did it. You know what I don't like is like all of Bob Marley's brothers.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know why.
I do like the kids album that he made.
Do you? I don't know, man.
Was it Ziggy who made the kids album?
I don't like them.
Yeah.
So that's one of those. I was trying to think like who is someone like Sublime that if you like that genre, you're supposed to like. And
Yeah.
like on any of his brothers.
Oh, Bob.
Oh yeah, I got
Sweet
it on my
boy.
shirt. I didn't even think about that. I do have a Bob Marley shirt on.
Sweet boy.
Yeah.
He's got did he die of cancer? Is that what happened? He had like pancreatic cancer or something?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if it's pancreatic cancer. I don't know. I like his songs and music, obviously, but like I like a lot of like his like quotes or interview like stuff he said. Yeah, so.
I've seen Damien.
Yeah,
I saw him at Halloween. That was a good show.
I
howled at the fucking moon.
I saw him with Nas
Oh, nice.
because him and Nas made a CD.
Yeah.
like a long time ago. What am I looking up?
Yeah.
Bob Marley died.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I had my phone out and I was like,
You're like, what?
I do that all the time. I'm like, what? Why I got to open my phone up? I'm like, why the fuck I have my phone in my hand? It's always like I'm gonna look this up or whatever, and Bob Marley died.
Same like, we're going to post that. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No. You post it.
Unless you want to be our Jamie and do that stuff for us, you can come hang out.
Still looking for a Jamie.
Come on with it.
Be a Jamie.
I got the answer. If I could read it, get hungover face.
You're like, I can't read.
Mudwater helped, man.
Yeah, that Mudwater is pretty fire. I really enjoy its light, like ping, like here I am. I'm awake.
I had skin cancer, I think. Melanoma.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Cancers are weird.
Cancers are weird. Okay, so you've never seen the inserts of Mudwater? Or like none of the stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I've held the can in my hand, but not in enough time to like, let me sit here and read what's on it.
Have you looked at the website? Okay, hang on.
No. Of course I have to look at the website.
Huh?
I'm not ordering anything.
No. I mean, you should.
I am proud of myself. I've ordered things.
Yeah, that's true.
Stuff from the internet.
Yep.
Why I'm proud of, I'm not really that proud, but
You should.
to getting over like hurdles of stuff I say I don't do.
It's true.
I'm trying to
Because that was like
grow.
an identity you had. Like
Yeah,
Sarah
it's like,
doesn't buy things on the
I
internet.
don't buy shit on the internet.
Yeah, it's like you didn't have opportunity to grow from that because it'd be weird. You'd be like, no, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Like you can't change.
Can't change. So I'm also trying not to get, I had this conversation with my massage therapist, like, fuck your red car, but it's not ugly. I just would never keep it myself.
Why are you always talking about fucking people's cars?
Because I love cars.
I know, but like you don't like them. You're like, get out of here.
I don't like when they're red.
I know
I don't
you
like
don't.
when they're Hondas and they have stupid logos.
Yeah, my car does have.
I have opinions.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
So this is on their website. This is on the Mudwater website when they're talking about their when they're talking.
Our mushrooms.
So I'm just gonna read this if my hangover brain will do it. So our mushrooms.
Zoom in if you need to.
Yeah, I might need to. Our mushrooms are grown in Carlsbad, California. At a state-of-the-art USDA organic certified indoor farm where we offer our mushrooms deep tissue massages, sound baths, and psychedelic assisted therapy to help end life of
Why
anxiety.
don't I have that job?
Yeah, this is for the mushrooms. They're just joking, but it's funny.
Oh.
I don't know.
I would do it.
And then they go one.
Ting, ting. Just go down the aisles of all the mushrooms.
Yeah, and it says
like, have a great day. Ping.
and it says here one lion's mane mushroom claimed it was the most spiritually significant experience of my life. So like, that's the mushroom talking about like what the hell they treat them.
People do say that when they go out to Cali.
Yeah, the rest of us know it's funny.
Oh, that's fair. Good.
But,
don't read that. Just the ingredients.
Oh, hold on. There's like a real part. And then it says, as part of quality control process, we conduct DNA testing on each batch of mushroom powders to confirm the identity and integrity of each species. As a result of the testing, one chaga mushroom found it was a direct descendant of Genghis Khan. But like that's how they describe like their mushroom blend. And I was like, I gotta purchase this shit.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, so that shit's funny.
I think I would enjoy California people.
California people.
I just don't want to live there. Like, I don't want your $8 million home.
Yeah.
I can't afford that.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't want to spend my money on a home.
Not that much, man. That's crazy.
No.
You'd have to have like some serious cheddar.
Yeah, just like,
Or
invite everyone to live there.
Yeah. But you know what $8 million can get you like in
Texas.
Oh, yeah, or
That's
here.
why fucking people are moving here.
Well, that's true.
Our state is about to not be red anymore.
This one? Or Texas?
Both.
You think so?
Shit, a lot of people are fucking transplanting themselves. I've met 17 people in the past 3 months who've moved from California to Georgia.
Oh, yeah. There's a mass exodus from California.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What are we talking about? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Gone. But yeah, I read that description of.
How come Apple made a bite out of the apple? Why not make it a whole apple?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What was that design team?
I don't know, man, but I can't imagine any other way.
I can.
You're like, fuck you.
Just a whole apple. Why can't you just be whole? Why do you have to have a piece missing?
I don't know, because it's a delicious apple.
Is it?
Yeah.
Last time someone took a bite of an apple, bitch died. Just kidding. She had to wait for some dude to fucking kiss her. Necromancy ass shit.
Whoa. Little Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Or is that Snow White?
That's Snow White.
That's Snow White. I get those confused.
Both of them had people just come kiss them.
Yeah, it's just like it's the same movie.
I did watch Sleeping Beauty in German, and I understood 30% of it.
That's pretty good.
I was very
What's your
excited.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Sleeping Beauty.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love Sleeping Beauty.
I felt like you were just talking shit on the whole premise.
No, it's Snow White.
Yeah, but it's the same premise.
The bitch didn't eat half a fucking apple.
Well,
Don't take food from strangers.
It's true. What did the bitch eat?
An apple.
No, in Sleeping Beauty.
Bitch touched her thimble.
Oh,
She
that's right. That's right.
pricked her thumb.
That's right.
Because she got cursed as a baby, not her fault.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, obviously, though, like the one fucking day you're supposed to keep this bitch safe, you're like, birthday cake, let me fuck everything up.
Huge party, man.
Like, just keep your eyes on her. Those
Yeah.
fairies were not very smart.
No, I don't know what my favorite Disney movie. That's a tough one.
But I can't even say that's my favorite Disney movie.
My favorite Disney movie as a kid is Alice in Wonderland and Sword in the Stone. Those two are my favorites.
Alice in Wonderland was... Sword in the Stone.
Yeah, where they had the Wizard's Duel.
Oh, my God.
I had never seen anything. When I was a kid, I had
so
never
good.
seen a Wizard's Duel. Like, they changed different animals and they're fighting. I was like...
I love when they're squirrels
Yeah, I was like...
and fish.
Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good movie.
That's a good one.
Man, so when Andre was a little kid, like, it was still kind of the world of DVDs, like Blu-rays. Because it was maybe like, 6 years ago.
What year was he born?
14. Yeah.
I was living in Columbus at that time.
Yeah. So like he got a little bit older where he's watching Disney movies and stuff. I don't know what he understood, but he's probably like 2 or I don't know, maybe 3. And I was like, dude, we got to go get Sword and Stone. He never seen it. And
Yeah.
it took me like 3 months to find that motherfucker.
Should just ordered it on the internet.
I know.
Amazon buying fool.
But
No, I'm kidding. That's rude.
But it was like, that's when they had like the DVDs locked up and they would only release them. Like, they used to do that.
Yeah, the Disneys used to come out and like...
Yeah, they'd be like, they unlock the vault. I'm like, and then they unlocked the vault. I was like, finally, I can get the freaking Sword in the Stone. But now I can just watch it on my app.
Sword in the Stone. I'm thinking a Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Potter. Now I can just watch it on Disney.
Anything.
I just hit the Disney button and there's all the movies. I don't have to like...
Does he care about that kind of stuff anymore?
What?
Anything.
Does he care about anything?
Not like Disney stuff.
No.
No, he doesn't seem like a movie.
No. I mean, like, he will watch the movies, especially some of the newer ones. But, like, as far as, like, the classics, no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, my favorites, I think, but that's my old school favorite.
I do wish they made a Rapunzel story at the same time they made Sleeping Beauty. I think that could have been really beautifully drawn. And it's a German story, and there needs to be more German stuff because I want to see it.
I want to see it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of German things, my cousin made 2 people at one time.
There you go.
And his wife is pregnant.
That's all you got to do.
It's fabulous.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, man.
Yeah, especially like he's an only son.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And he's older than me. I mean, he's probably old. I think he's older than my sister too. So, I mean, he's like 34, 35-ish.
Yeah.
So, and his wife is probably the smartest person I physically know.
Oh, nice. I think I was 31 when Andre was born.
Yeah. She knows like 5 languages.
That is pretty smart.
Yeah. And she's like a teacher of nurses, like a master's program in like teaching nursing.
If you know 5 languages, I wonder how, like, I guess you always start with your base language.
But also
Native.
she's from like the Ukraine. So like Ukraine and Russia So I'm sure it's probably very interchangeable.
Yeah.
I always ask bilingual people or polyglot like people, but I don't know that many polyglots. Polyglots people who speak more than one language.
Yeah.
Multiple languages, I guess.
I picked up on that from context.
Yeah. Smart brain work.
Yeah.
Good job.
I always ask them, what are you dreaming? Or what are you thinking? Like, what language do you think in? People are like, ooh, that's a good question. Spanish or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So I asked a lady that works in our office who's Spanish speaking, what up, Hennessy's? How are you? She's really great.
Yeah.
But obviously we call her Genesis, but you don't say G's like that in Spanish.
True.
So I asked her that, and she's like, it depends kind of like what she's thinking of and the group of people she's around.
That's true.
And who she's dreaming about.
Okay.
So that will change.
Huh. You know what? There's a thing. I forgot. It has a fancy name, like a psychological term. And you might.
You're a psychological.
I am, man. You might experience this, but it's people who speak two languages. Like in one language, let's say English, they have a personality.
Oh,
but
yeah.
let's say they start speaking Spanish or German, they have like a little slightly different personality.
Yeah, I definitely have like a different, like my accent will change if I'm in Germany and around German speaker. Cause like this cadence is not how they talk. So like take out some of the fluff and go to the breakdown. And people who can't do it, like English is not their first language. It's way easier to understand.
Yeah.
You know, like, like the semantics isn't.
Yeah, but some people have like a different personality. Not like radically different, but slightly different. Like Andre's mom does that. And I knew it was a thing. I Googled it after I noticed it. Yeah, because she's blah, 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 blah.
She's Spanish, yeah?
Yeah, so she speaks fluid Spanish and English.
Yeah.
So she has one, like...
What part of, what kind of Spanish is she?
Mexican.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like her family's from New Mexico. Like they've been there since like New Mexico was Mexico. It's been since, but like, so she has like one, like her personality, I would say, I'll call her regular personality. Cause like, that's how I met her.
Yeah.
But then when she speaks Spanish, like she's different. Like she thinks about things different, acts a little bit different, just slightly. But yeah, there's a fancy word for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So people suffer from that. That's probably the experience that.
Yeah.
I thought that's kind of trippy, man. Cause like it's something to do with like different pathways and how you think and talk. And like kind of like different.
Well, and too, just like how you speak and like how the words come out are different.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. I wish I knew what that was called, but like,
You could Google it.
yeah, I don't even know what to Google. Yeah.
Why is my personality different when I speak another language?
Yeah, but
I suck at Googling.
You do suck at Googling. You
I do
told me
not know how to find what I want on the internet.
you've told me you Googled something and you got
I got an error.
like no results.
No results. It was like, no, try again. That doesn't even.
I'll murder like a whole sentence. Like it doesn't even like none of it works. Like none of it's the real word because I was autocorrect or like I typed the wrong button.
I got nothing.
And it's still fucking. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what I was doing.
I forgot what I think it was because I like spoke to text to it and I was like,
Nope. No one's looking for that.
No one's looking for that. That's not a thing.
Yeah, but that's just, man, I don't think you could put like a real term into Google and not get a response. Isn't that crazy?
I got an error. But
was it real words or was it kind of like gobbledygook?
I mean, could have spelled stuff super wrong, but I was also talking to my phone, so whatever it decided to pick up.
I don't know, man. It might be just because you have a Android phone.
Fuck your Apple phone with your half-eaten shit. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
No one cares about Apple products.
I remember when I
gotta have dingle dangle dongles.
You do have to have dingle dangle dongles. That's quite not fun.
No.
Yeah, so
you
like,
lose it, $30. Go buy you another one.
Yeah, because my MacBook has that, so like it has the USB-C.
My Google thing has that too.
Yeah, so it sucks. I'm like nothing else I have has a USB-C. You know what I mean?
That's dumb.
Yeah, so I have a friend that listens to the podcast, and they heard that Sarah likes lemon blueberry stuff,
and it was delicious. Thank you.
Yeah.
I already ate half of it. It has like confection sugar on it, so I wasn't going to bring it to the couch because this is not my house.
So she brought Sarah some cookies.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that's pretty kind of you.
Yeah, that was really kind. Thank you.
Yeah, shouts out to Crave in LaGrange.
Yeah,
LaGrange,
Georgia.
Cookies and shit.
Cookies and shit.
Have you seen that Bernie Mac? The classic Bernie Mac, where he's talking about like having a homosexual son or nephew. No. You haven't seen that?
Maybe. I don't know. Man. I see a lot of shit.
What are cookies at? You haven't seen that shit? You haven't seen that shit? Oh man, it's so funny. It's so funny. I'm kind of disappointed in you today, Sarah.
I mean, I've been disappointed in myself.
You should. I didn't mean it. I was just joking, man. I didn't really mean it. I was more talking about like.
I didn't go to my yoga class I wanted to go to.
I was more talking about like your weird opinion on Sublime and not seeing.
That's fair.
Bernie Mac. I wish Bernie Mac was still alive. Like,
bring him back.
I mean, like he had but he was so good. He was so good.
Oh, why can't I remember who came back from the dead?
Nobody. What?
You know the story.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
from the South. You know the Bible stories. Lazarus.
Oh, Lazarus.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Tell me you don't know.
I thought you were talking about comics, man. I was like, no comic came back. They all just die.
Oh, yeah. Lazarus.
Lazarus.
That is a interesting B-list actor movie.
What's that?
Lazarus. Lazarus?
Is it about Lazarus?
It's like about a virus, zombie-like thing.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to find this one clip.
There's always a really interesting with like these not so awesome movies. They start off pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
That's how they get you.
Yeah. And then they're like, I don't know how to finish this. A lot of horror movies are like that. And that's a real shame.
It is a real shame.
But someone was telling me they had gone back and started watching some horror movies, and Halloween, top notch, my favorite.
That is a good one.
Yeah. All of them. Well, some of them were not. Halloween, 2000 was not good.
Why?
It just wasn't awesome.
Halloween of 2000 wasn't awesome?
No, the movie. Halloween.
Oh, sorry. I was sorry.
Yeah,
I was doing a couple things while you were talking. Sorry about that.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. The 2000s were weird.
They have like Freddy versus Jason, that piece of shit movie. I've been dreaming
Did you
about.
see the one where Jason was in space?
Yeah.
Breaks that lady's head, frozen. I mean, I was like, that was probably the only cool part. And it's like, why the fuck would you bring him to space? Like, and why are you only going to put him in one bag?
Yeah, I was dreaming since I was a little kid for Freddy versus Jason, and me and all my friends talked about it like when we were kids, when the movie was far from being made, like decades away. And we would imagine it and role play it, and then that movie came out, and it was fucking trash. I was like, me and my friends when we were in second grade had better ideas than
I saw a really great one of Freddy Krueger smoking, and it's like he's too busy getting inside everyone else's dreams
to follow his own. That shit is good.
Be like, oh, maybe he wanted to be a chef.
Do you need power?
Sorry, that was an ad.
Do you need power?
Do you?
Probably.
Depends on who you ask, man.
Yeah. You need the power of God and your feminine energies.
Boom.
Yeah, you do.
She's black.
She's black. Get in that dark shadow work.
There you do it.
We need a clap track.
Yeah, we do.
He gonna tell her, him downstairs.
Him downstairs.
Who the fuck is him?
This skips like the good part.
Like I ain't got no name or something.
Hold on.
Downstairs.
Hold on a second. Man.
It's too goddamn.
You're also bad at Googling.
Yeah.
Take your punk ass upstairs and get some rest. That's how I talk to him. Fuck that timeout shit. I ain't got time to play with these badass kids. These kids are kids.
Badass
they
kids.
Gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill them. I can see y'all reading Jed and Ebony right now. I got he talking. It's a shame how Bernie fucked up those damn kids.
He's so funny, man.
No rest. They walk around the house 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
So his name's Bernie Mac?
Yeah, you don't know Bernie Mac?
I do know Bernie Mac, yeah. Yeah.
Badass
He's dead?
Yeah, he died years ago.
When the fuck did he die? Oh, shit, I don't know.
Like 10 years ago.
What?
Man gonna sit there, she gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, Bernie Mac is funny.
I heard the 2-year-old say, where the cookies and shit?
That's what I was talking about. Like, this is my favorite bit.
Cookies and shit. Have you been seeing that?
Oh. Him downstairs.
Him downstairs.
I'm sorry, what? I just had to play with the cookies and shit because it's just so funny.
A funny clip of this little kid. I guess she figured out how to get into the fridge and find the snacks, and so you just see clips of her hiding in places and with like food. And like, so like he's like in his bedroom and like sees the doorway. I mean, and it's funny more so because she's tiny.
Yeah.
She's probably 2, 3, I don't know, however old. They get really mischievous and can reach shit.
Yeah.
And be like, I can definitely move this chair to go get that. And so she's running and she's got this like tray, like a meat and cheese tray with crackers, and she just and runs. And she's underneath the bed, and her and a dog are eating it, and he just keeps finding her with all these snacks, and she hides, and she's just like, oh. It's like, you're not supposed to find me with my snacks. So it's just funny.
Like a lot of people make fun of people who like charcuterie boards, which are
delicious.
I'm like,
best form of food.
Yeah, it's finger food. You can get what you want. It looks
especially with the cheese and the spicy jellies. Oh,
yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you don't like charcuterie boards and like.
Did you see where someone's making fun of their grandpa because he keeps saying cooter?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Oh, older people.
But I've been eating. Like,
what a hoot.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I know some people that are like, oh, you pay all that money for some meat on a board. I'm like, have you ever had one? Like a fancy one? But yeah, it's so good.
It's not like it's fucking ham.
Yeah. Even
Some
if
of it
is,
probably is ham,
but
it's not Hillshire deli sliced ham.
It's true. I follow a bunch of people.
Even that is really good. You
Yeah.
just roll it up and be like, why is it when things are rolled they taste better?
I don't know, just more of it, more layers of it. Man, there's some IG accounts that I follow that's just like boards of meat. I just look at them. It's like nothing. I mean, I do like eating meat, but like
Your fridge, your freezer.
yeah, that's fucking insane, isn't it? So I have a butcher
box.
Yeah, so I got a butcher box, which I got the regular, which isn't that much. Like I eat it before I get the whole box before I get the next one. You know what I mean? It's great. I love butcher box, but so it's not that much. But they have like these like constant deals and specials. Like they email me constantly.
I hate emails.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I like when I see the butcher box. I'm like, I'm gonna purchase more meat from this. So they had one where it was let's see, it was oh man, how much was it? I think it was like 60 pounds of grass-fed beef for a certain price. And it was a pretty good price. So I thought I hit one. Like I want that on my
Hit
next
7.
buck. I hit 3.
Is that why you have so much right now?
Yeah. So that's why the whole freezer is nothing
I was just
but ground
thinking, I
beef.
was like, you eat that much in a month?
No,
I guess there's every day and
no,
you're an adult boy. So.
Yeah, no. I hit that's 100. No, it's like 180 pounds of grass-fed beef or some
It's like
shit.
a small calf.
Yeah, so like
Not a whole cow.
yeah, so I did on accident. I guess I hit 3 on the website or whatever. I got I got like 3 boxes. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with all these boxes?
Maybe they're just big slabs of meat.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but butcher box is jam, man. It's all grass-fed, grass-finished, or like, you know, natural and organic if it's chicken or some shit like that. And it just shows up at your door and you're just here's a box of fucking fancy meats.
That is fancy.
Yeah, and then I have an air fryer. Just throw that bitch in there. Yeah.
That's where I need to upgrade my life. I have a crock pot and I need to use it.
So if you're going to get an air fryer, right, I'm going to tell you just to get the biggest one you can. I have a mini air fryer.
Not what you needed.
I need more of it.
Yeah.
I need more air frying surface area.
Yeah.
So that's what I just go and throwing that out there.
It's fair.
But I've never cooked hot wings, which is like I've been wanting to do that shit forever. And French fries. I was supposed to wait. Those things are supposed to be
I've
awesome.
seen where you cook pasta, cook it, then put it in the air fryer.
Really? Make it crunchy? Mm-hmm. I never heard of such things. Mm-hmm. I put a fancy ribeye from Butcher Box, like a big fucking fancy ribeye and I felt bad for doing it. I was like, man, I'm going to ruin this meat. It was fucking great.
Really? No, did not.
I did, and they cooked it perfectly, and it was all juicy. I was like, man.
The only my problem with like cooking beef is I only have like a chicken bouillon. So I don't have the right seasoning.
Well, you used to just cook your meat in water, didn't you?
My chicken and water.
Yeah.
It's like, where's your oil? I was like, fuck oil.
I just need to boil it. You're eating boiled chicken.
I'll just eat plain chicken.
Yeah.
Just eat the meat.
Yeah, but boiled
sauce.
I just about to say boiled chicken when you shred it, when you get it out with like salt and pepper, like hot sauce or some shit. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I just get full. Like every time I eat at like a restaurant, I'm like, when you don't eat with oils and
gotcha.
You just too much.
Yeah, I use
Like to change how I eat and like the portion that I'm like, okay, I know I can eat that.
Yeah.
And then you eat it at a place that cooks with all the oil and like bad decision. And I could just get full and it's not fun.
Yeah, I use a lot of grass-fed butter. That's my
Like Kerrygold.
yeah. I put that shit in everything. I cook with it.
That stuff doesn't melt the same. I tried cooking it with hash browns.
Yeah, it's
and my
different.
dad was like, "You're not supposed to use that." And I was like, "Dad, I use what I want."
I do what I want.
And then I was like, "Oh, this is probably why my dad said not to use it."
Did the hash browns like suck up the butter instead of making crispy?
Well, it just didn't.
Crisp.
It didn't melt
Really?
into the pan.
Oh, I don't know. You must have had it on some weak ass fire.
I mean, it's fucking the glass top stove.
I don't like those, man.
Fucking suck.
They look cool, I guess, back when they came out, but like as far as like utility, they're the worst.
Worse, and they stay hot. And I
Yeah.
have fucking cats who do not stay off the counters.
And then like you spill.
I mean,
something on there.
they're smart. They don't fucking step on it. But yeah, you spill it and it's fucking ruined. And you got to like get a fucking knife. Like, what am I? Like,
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, guess what?
What?
I got a tattoo appointment like
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 3
you getting
Tuesdays.
your bear. You're going to be Daddy Bear.
Yeah, 3 or 4 Tuesdays.
You can call yourself Mac Daddy Bear.
That's probably what I will call
Yeah.
myself. So
It's your new DJ name.
yeah, there it is,
Mac
man.
Daddy Bear.
Yeah, so I got the appointment, so that's cool. Booyah.
Bam.
Yeah.
I'm going to a tattoo convention.
Which one? The one here? Mm-hmm. The Fountain City Ink. Yeah, I looked at going there and getting done at the thing, but I didn't know any of the artists.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go say hi to friends.
Hi,
Be
friend.
like, hi.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to do like a consultation. It was literally 1 minute.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Been weeks of going back and forth.
Yeah, and it was 1 minute.
Professionalism. That's how you be professional when
Yeah.
it comes to. I don't know why my shoulders have been in my ears. Ugh. I need a massage.
You need, you need that meme.
Which one?
If you're reading this right now, you get to unwrinkle your forehead.
Yeah. Unwrinkle your forehead. Move the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Allow your jaw to move away.
There you go.
Draw your shoulders down.
I saw that.
Find your root.
Yeah, find your root chakra.
Chakra.
Yeah, I saw every time I saw like 2 of those, and I'm like, Sarah. Every time I see that meme, like I associate that relax your forehead meme with you.
Yeah. Which is fun. A lot of people in Columbus still I still have people in like, I remember in your yoga class and I was like, fuck, I forgot I was such like a big part of that shit. And
What shit?
teaching yoga? Yeah. And all that kind of stuff. I forget that feels like a lifetime ago.
Oh, I felt like that was a thing. You're like, no, I don't do that. Be like, oh, I did do
Be
that.
like, oh, I forgot how like much I spoke and like how I forget how much people will actually listen
Yeah.
and do what I say
Yeah.
because I have imposter syndrome.
There you go.
That's intense.
You just put yourself in your own pocket.
Yeah, I did. Boop.
You're like,
I don't even have a pocket
I'm in my pocket. That's because you got lady pants on.
and no shirt with no pocket.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if normal shirts had pockets?
It'd be awesome.
I guess men's shirts do have
Yeah. So I'm gonna
pockets.
say something. I never use them for anything. It
Why
just,
not? You can put flowers or something in there.
Yeah, I could.
Rose petals for later when you need a bath.
Yeah. That that hasn't came up yet.
It's
Maybe
a real shame.
yeah, maybe I'm just not living life right.
You got your robe.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll
You
get
have fun beverages.
I'll get the beverages, take the robe,
You need your charcuterie board.
charcuterie board.
You need your sound, and you need the internet telling you to relax your forehead.
There you go. I'll
You need your oils, and you need rose petals to
There
put
you
in your
go.
bathtub.
throw on some Sublime. We'll be in heaven.
That will be your own choice.
Throw in some Sublime and be in fucking leisurely heaven.
Get you it'd be really good?
What?
A true waterproof speaker
I have a true waterproof speaker.
in the water
Yeah, I could do that.
while you submerge.
I got it.
They have really cool headphones, or not headphones, earplugs that allow you to do like when you do like a sensory deprivation tank that will really block the ears.
Yeah, I want to do one of those.
Do it. It's
Yeah, I know. It's
fucking
right,
right there.
Yeah, I know.
And they're great.
Yeah, I know.
They have a T-bar.
They have a T-bar? Sold.
And they have like vanity rooms. So you
Yeah.
can blow dry your long ass hair.
I'm not blow drying shit.
You can
I feel like that's how you fuck your hair up, right? And then what damages it?
I mean, your hair is brand new hair. You can handle a little heat.
Nah.
I do heat every day.
Nah. I'm just gonna let it.
day.
I'm letting it go barbarian.
Yeah.
Like I'm not fucking with it. Yeah, I'm not combing shit. I'm just going backwards.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Barbarian style. That's the plan. Oh man. So if you guys listen to the podcast, you know me and my son, we're growing our hair out in solidarity.
Yeah.
His mom got a hold of him. She fucked it up.
Was he upset?
Yeah, he's pretty upset. Yeah. He looks good though.
Dad.
Yeah.
Dad. Dad.
He told me that his hair grows longer than mine, and then he'll catch up with me.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what he said.
I wonder if his hair's going to stay blonde.
I don't know. Mine didn't. So I don't know. Mine
Were
was,
you blonde like
yeah,
that too?
mine was like I was blonder. I was like white blonde.
Yeah, Sam was a fucking super blonde as a
Yeah.
baby. Like, looked like he didn't have hair. But there was a lot of it.
Yeah, my eyes were gray when I was younger. That was weird.
Mine have always been blue.
Yeah, I guess
People are always like, you have pretty eyes. I'm like, thanks, they're my mom's.
thanks. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
Are your eyelashes long? I can't tell from here
No, with mascara they are.
because I have super long eyelashes.
No,
I do.
No, I know. I'm saying no, mine are not.
So like, it's
My tips of my eyelashes are blonde as well.
oh sweet.
Stupid.
That's-
You can't fucking see them.
but like
You
when
think
I,
this is the color of my eyebrows? No. Thanks, Daddy.
yeah, darken
I
them.
love you, but they're blonde and it's dumb.
Yeah, I think it's funny that you do that and you're like, quit fucking with your eyebrows.
Yeah.
You're fucking with them.
Fucking with them. Oh, yeah, I was saying that out there. Well, people get them waxed, and it was like, sometimes I get them waxed, and it was like, they look fine.
Yeah,
I was brushing mine out, and I was like, maybe I should cut them a little bit because they're fucking long.
they look regular.
Well, when you use like a spoolie thing,
Yeah.
they're long.
Oh, so I was gonna say, like, so when I was a kid, I didn't realize that other people's eyelashes weren't as long as mine. So like when I have squinty eyes as well. So there's this. I look constantly stoned.
And then
like,
you have glasses, which will make your eyes look smaller.
Yeah. So I have like really squinty eyes and super dippy, like floofy. Yeah, whatever.
Curly eyelashes.
Yeah, I'm not sure the technical. So like when even when I'm not that tired, but if I'm
your eyes are closed.
yeah, even if they're like a little bit tired, but like the eyelashes dip down, and when lights hit it, like I see like a starburst and lights. So when I was a little kid, I couldn't articulate what I was seeing. I had no idea why. I didn't realize it was my eyelashes that were causing that refractoring.
Blocking it,
yeah. So like some people thought I was going crazy or I was something wrong with my eyes.
Like,
I'm trying to talk to I was like a little like 7, and I'm trying to talk to people like my grandparents or teachers, and they're like, "Well, what's wrong with him? He's so messed up." Because I'm like, "Yeah, I see these starbursts. They probably think I'm tripping or something." I'm like,
are you guys giving him drugs?
Yeah. And then they come to find out it was just my eyelashes are long, and then when they dip down, the light hits it. Sometimes they'll like split the light.
Have you ever looked at light without your glasses on?
Oh yeah.
Are they like orbs?
What you mean?
Like circular orbs.
What kind of light?
Light at nighttime.
No.
You should be a passenger driving down like downtown without your glasses on.
Okay.
Just take them off.
Is it cool?
It's cool. It is really interesting because like car headlights will kind of go from a big orb to 2 the closer it gets. But I see light orbs, but I'm just blind.
I want to see light orbs.
If you ever want to know how blind I am, if you have like any type of projector that has like a knob to kind of change the focus, just take it way to one side, and that's about how I see. I showed that to Sam. He's like, "That's not how you see." I'm like, "Absolutely, that's how I see."
Yeah, me too.
100% how I see. It's shit.
Eyeballs are fucked up.
Yeah, I was testing out like my distance, because they say it will, like, what really worsens it is using your distance glasses for up close reading. My up close reading, I have maybe like a 6 might even be like generous, 5.5 inches of clarity.
Gotcha.
Like without my contacts, this microphone, see great.
Yeah.
But I did it on a computer screen, and I was like, okay, what I could see in front of me could see clear, but even like down here, I couldn't see.
Really?
Like a few inches down, I was like, that's still blurry. I could make it out, but I can't see.
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
Yeah, I'm
staring at mag lights and stuff.
I was about to say, man, you burn them bitches. I didn't do that, but I still can't see shit either.
Right? So at least I can.
So I did this thing where I wore contacts from, what grade was that? 6th grade.
Did you just not take them out every single night?
No, I told you this already.
Yeah, you said like you just can't handle
no,
contacts.
I never slept in them unless it was an accident. But I guess I wore them for like 20 years or some shit.
Yeah.
That the inside of my eyelid got the inside
irritated from the like
from blinking, so they got like a small infection in my eyes all the time, so they start hurting all the time. But I haven't worn glasses in, I haven't worn contacts in like 3 years. And I was yesterday. It's funny you brought that up. Yesterday I was like, I wonder if I can wear contacts again. I have to go check them out and get some.
Yeah, I like my contacts, but I will cycle off and just not wear them, because it's just not good to have something trapping. You know, like the blood vessels in your eyes can get distorted, and it's just not good. So can't let the protein build up on them.
Man, when I was in I think I got them in 6th grade, like trying to put them things in and out was a dumpster fire.
My mom still can't. She only needs one. And she's like, I can't do it. I'm like, Mom, it's not that fucking hard.
Just pop it on.
Just like scoot it down some and stick it in.
Yeah, but when I was a little kid, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, your dexterity probably sucked.
Yeah, and it was weird. It's fucking weird too. I didn't have like the bravery to like touch my eyeball, because I was like, I don't know, what are you, like 11 or some shit? I'm
guess so.
I don't have no idea.
I have no idea. Like
12.
Once people are past the age of 5, I don't fucking know anything until you're like 18.
Yeah,
I don't know what age you are and what grade you're in. Like, well, I don't care. But I don't know shit.
It's like, are you an adult or a child?
Yeah, even when you're 18, like I think it's a joke that they call you an adult.
It's true.
People don't even look like an adult.
No.
They look older.
Yeah.
And then whenever you look at someone who is older, you're like, and then you look at an 18-year-old, you're like.
Yeah, like if you're looking for like a grown woman or a grown man in whatever capacity you want to see them, you look at 18-year-old, you're like no, but then you see like you're like, no, that's different.
That's an adult.
Yeah, that's a different human.
It's so funny. Like, I mean, even like from the age 20 to 25, how different faces change.
Yeah.
You just like grow into your face more, like your eyes, nose, and mouth take up more
of your
space of your face. Yeah.
Space of your face.
Yeah.
Face space.
Which is bananas, because your eyeballs never change size.
Really? You sure about that?
That's why babies look so damn cute, because they got these big ass eyes. Yeah, your eyeball shape never changes.
I'm going to have to figure.
Google it.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I can.
I read it.
You sure you read it?
Mm-hmm.
If you read it, then
I mean, Google it.
No.
Yes.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I believe you.
I'm like 99.8% sure.
Oh, man, there's a doubt.
There's always doubt.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know on that one.
The only thing I know for sure is I'm a lady and I like my blanket and I can't see.
All right. What blanket are you talking about? Oh, you do like,
blanket.
yeah, I gotcha. What about the sweet Sherpa hoodie blanket I got you?
It.
You like that?
Ready for the wintertime.
All right, sweet.
It's waiting for me. I was folding when I told you I was on my way. I was folding scarves.
Nice.
I have 30 scarves.
I don't have any scarves. Well, I do. Probably, I'm thinking of what you talking about, like keep you warm scarves or like lacy, like cool looking.
All
scarf?
of them.
I don't have that one. I have to keep you. I have one keep you warm scarf.
I have 30.
Like I don't really find a need to wear it.
Oh, you know what? I have 32 because there's 2 I didn't wash because they were like, one is like this almost like poncho. And then another one was lace, so I wanted to wash those separate.
I feel like you could tie them all together and you could be like one of those cheesy magicians that keeps pulling the scarves out of her head of her wrist. She's like,
But some of them are very thick. Like some of them are pashminas and some of them are scarves and some of them are
what's a pashmina?
pashmina.
I mean, is it like a brand?
No, a
Style?
pashmina I think is a style.
Okay, exactly. I don't
So
even know what that
they're
is.
definitely thicker material. They always have tassels and usually they're kind of like shimmery and shiny. Pashminas.
Pashmina.
They're the must-have when you go to festivals.
Aha.
It's really great too, like to be like such a silly thing in festival world. A lot of people will use them as head coverings,
Yeah.
and a head covering is like very spiritual,
Yeah, it's true.
especially when you're tripping fucking nuts and you're like, all of my energy is connected with anything, and then you put your pashmina on and you feel like,
Well, that's one of the reasons you wear like Kundalini when you're doing the snake, like the snake rising.
it's just funny.
Yeah.
Because people with like fucking pasties and have been doing blow all night and they're like, I need to protect myself. So they cover their crown.
Like I'm not safe. Then you're like safe.
You're like safe. Yeah, I have a few friends that will make hoods. I have a hood that I attached a scarf to that someone was really kind and crocheted for me. But I have a lot of people that will make little pockets
Yeah.
so that you can put crystals in, and it just adds a little extra weight and it kind of tethers you down.
Oh, it's fun.
And it's literally grounding. It's super cool.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Is pasties are weird.
They are.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're bad. They're not bad. But I remember the first time I seen those in real life, I was like, whoa.
There you go. I wore some marijuana pasties when I got my sternum tattooed.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, if there's ever a time to wear a pasty.
I thought you were wanting to get your chest. Like,
I have a sternum
Oh,
tattoo.
yeah, sorry.
I want my upper chest done.
Gotcha. I think sternum. Well, this is your technicals.
Yeah, so I have like
You have
my
your
under
xiphoid process.
I have my xiphoid process
Okay.
and my upper abdomen tattooed, and I do have my sternum tattooed, and I would like an actual chest tattoo.
Nice.
Yeah,
Call Maddie.
yeah.
Maddie.
Atlanta's a drive though.
That's fair. That's
I don't like
fair.
driving to Atlanta.
It's a half day tattoo. It's not a full day.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because I have half day money stashed aside.
Yeah,
I don't have to stash
I
anymore.
have getting a brand new car. Brand new. That's in drive.
Well, that takes longer to stash that away.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, well, that's how you do it. You got to start, but like that
I
makes
got money in my savings account and a financial advisor. Who am I? And I have a book.
What? You bought a book? Man,
I'm fucking on it.
I don't know what you
Got
do.
supplements.
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I'm almost 30.
There you go. You're getting there. I'll tell you what, man. I'm almost 40. I still don't feel quite like an adult. I'm like, I haven't got this whole life
I'm
thing
just doing
figured
like
out.
responsible things. That's all I'm doing.
But they never stop.
I'm a child.
Yeah.
Let's
but-
be real.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I like being a child though.
yeah, but there's always more responsible things. You do a couple, and you're like, I got this. And there's like, no, there's like 50 more you need to do.
You know what? I'm gonna take it in strides.
No, I get it.
I'm gonna do what I can do.
Yeah, or you could just say, fuck it.
Fuck it. No, I married Sam. I can't say fuck it.
It's true. Well, that's good, though.
He's like the epitome of an adult. He's so responsible.
He's like,
Whether
let's-
he wants to be or not, he is.
He's like, let's plan this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some. Yeah, I don't do that. It's kind of. I'm like, what? What are we doing?
Like what?
What's happening?
Yeah, he's definitely a good balance to keep my shit in line.
Yeah, that's kind of how. That's like the best like relationships are,
Yeah.
where it's not the same. I mean, you have to be somewhat similar, obviously, because you wouldn't get along if you're like
Yeah.
mean polar opposites or whatever. But you always need like a little bit of yin and yang. You know what I mean?
He's definitely a sweet, sweet, sweet. Which one is masculine? I forget.
On the thing, in the white one.
Yeah, but what is it, yin or the yang?
I don't know.
I forget.
I
I
can't
think
remember.
it's the yin. But I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I especially like Asian culture stuff. Like, I don't know.
I like Asian culture stuff.
I know jack shit.
You know some stuff.
I know very little.
Yeah, but some.
The pinch.
Yeah, that's all you need is a pinch here, a pinch there.
Like as much like garlic salt as I want in my food.
Bam.
Information about people who love garlic. Like, kudos, but it's not my vibe.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you have a stronger opinion on garlic than I do. I mean, I like garlic. You like garlic?
I like it. I don't hate it, but I don't want all my food covered in garlic.
No, because it all tastes like garlic. I like everything covered in pink sea salt. Pink Himalayan salt, I should say.
Yeah.
I put that in everything.
Everything.
Oh, man, I did that.
Do you have a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So you ever heard, like, if you're hungover, you put, like...
Salt in your water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like shit.
Well.
I did it.
Yeah,
I think it's because I had alcohol in
poisoning.
Poisoning. Well, that's what it technically is. Like, poisoning is what we usually think of as where you have to go to the hospital, you're going to die. But, yeah, as soon as you stop drinking...
Past,
yeah, like your liver converts the alcohol to some enzyme, or substance, I can't remember, and that's what causes hangovers. That's toxic. And there's a certain point, like if you're an alcoholic and you drink all the time, or if you're a little bit younger, you can break that down faster.
You cannot break it. Oh, you can break it down faster.
So like that's why they don't get as hungover.
Well, people who are alcoholics, they go back and just like, well, I'm going to drink a beer to get me back to sea level.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like shit.
Yeah.
So they just stay drunk.
So a lot of times it's not really being dehydrated. It's that toxin that your liver, because alcohol is a poison. Like it's literally poison. So your liver has to convert it to a certain thing, and then you have to break that down.
Yeah.
And then that's what makes
Bodies.
And that's what makes you feel like garbage.
They become very high maintenance.
It's true.
Fuck.
It's true.
Taking supplements and scrub things and do this and do that and floss and water pick and fuck.
Do it all, man.
Got to do it all. I pick and choose.
Yeah, you're getting there, man.
Yeah.
You got a savings account and you read a book. Or you bought a book.
Yeah.
So.
That's how I do my life, my body care. You know, some days I'm like doing my face scrapey thing and the oils and all the nice stuff and then retainer and flossing. And well, I floss every night, but my water pick. And then some days it's hair care, body care, like workout stuff. And some days it's really being on my food. And some days it's not doing none of it. Not a damn thing.
Last time I used
I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to sleep in my makeup and my contacts. I don't care.
Fuck it. Fuck you eyes.
Fuck it.
Last time I used a water pick, it was like the water in the tank was like ice cold.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh man.
I use the filtered water for my fridge, and sometimes it is not the best.
Man.
It fucking hurts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's like I was like.
Oh, yours is plugged into. Mine's battery.
Yeah, it was tough.
It only hurts whenever it's brand new batteries.
Man.
It hurts.
Yeah, I remember I was like, whoa, I don't know if I'm about this life.
The first time I got my water pick, you read the instructions, and it's like, don't like shove it underneath your tongue. And I didn't mean to, but it takes a second to figure out your water pick.
Yeah.
And I was like, ow, that's why you don't stick it underneath your tongue. It fucking hurt.
Yeah, man, they don't play around.
Mm-mm.
Anything.
Shits of water into your mouth.
Yeah, I hate anything dentist related hurts.
I love the dentist.
I
had to change my dentist appointment.
I did too.
Upset.
Yeah, they canceled mine. It was supposed to be 2 days ago.
I forgot to take off work.
Oh, I gotcha.
And the people who are scheduled on that day would be upset.
Pissed.
So I don't just go to the dentist until November.
Yeah, they had to cancel mine. Like the lady that does my teeth wasn't going to be there, which was last week. So I'm like, oh,
could pick another lady.
They don't like
the bitches.
They don't like. They like you to say the same. Young lady. I was gonna call her bitch, but she's really kind dental hygienist.
I have a really nice dental hygienist too.
Yeah. So like I didn't feel.
I don't know her name though. I know Miss Barbie and I know my dental hygienist.
Yeah.
Or my actual dentist, but
yeah, I
don't know the lady who cleans my teeth, but she's adorable.
Yeah, I only know the dentist because the name of the office is like his name.
The lady who is now my dentist lives at the front of my neighbor's or my parents' neighborhood.
That's awesome.
So I was like, I know you're home. I'm sorry people tee off in your yard. Because my parents live near a golf course.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know what you meant by tee off. I was thinking like something with a car. Oh. Like rev up a car or something. Yeah, I didn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, her house is like one of the tee off areas and the golf course is across the road and her house is there. It's a nice house, but it's also like out in the open.
Out in the open? Mm-hmm. I gotta go pick up Andre.
Yeah, I gotta go do things.
Oh, sorry, before we get off this episode, I had a present for you yesterday. Did you
eat it?
I did.
What Was it?
I did. Because we were talking about like you were talking about like your all-time favorite combo is blueberry lemon.
Yeah.
So I went and got the fucking world's
the
cinnamon roll
from Banks.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you didn't come over yesterday,
No, I didn't.
so I ate it.
That's fair.
But
It would have been a waste.
yeah.
Was
I
it
mean,
delicious?
I didn't need to rationalize it. As soon as you said you weren't coming, I was like, word? I was like, that's so tough, man.
Getting the text and you're like, oh, sorry, you have to go and do something for your sister.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so hard for you.
Oh, nice. My husband. See, the husbands, man, they're the best. He felt it.
What'd he say?
He's like, hey, sweetie, what's up?
Nice.
Heading on home. Finishing up.
With the pod. But anyways, check us out. Internet
Stuff.
Internet it.
Do better than we do on the internet.
Do better than we do. And then also, if you want to be our Jamie and Google stuff and you live near Georgia,
You can sit right here.
you can sit right here. Or we can do other configs.
All the things.
We'll figure it out.
Bye.